brand new banger.
I'm like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. Right now, you really fucked up.
Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. Once the word of mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do a Sunday post.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Now we driving around in a dream car. Gonna go far and then jump ball. What's going on, Ray? What's going on? Show is Friday night, and it's the Toe in the Show with Ray. Us knuckleheads, we in the building.
We live, baby. We live. We back in the building. I'm finally back in the building because Gigi wanted to kill me because I wasn't in the building.
Word, you was too busy smitten with your fucking 200th baby mama.
My apologies. We had to watch some drama. Ghostbusters. That shit was good. We'll leave the review to Tuesday, so you guys have a few days to watch it. So I'll give you the weekend. Don't watch it by Tuesday. I'm sorry, but it's being spoiled.
Word, fuck that. I'm about to spoil that bitch right now.
Damn, I was trying to give him till Tuesday. Give him till Tuesday.
Vin Diesel's in the new Fast and Furious.
Ah, shit, I bet.
Shit,
yo, y'all want to know though? Batman is gonna be in the next Batman.
Oh shit!
The real spoiler is show gonna make it to this podcast, even though it says show is in here. That's the spoiler everyone wants to know. Will show arrive before we stay on that.
Word.
I'm surprised when I heard the beep beep. I'm like, wait, someone else is joining? Who the fuck is? Oh, but he's still not here. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I'm here. I'm delayed. I don't want to speak.
All good.
I'm dead.
He's like, I just don't want to get fined, so I'm here, but I'm not here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good, show. It's all good. We just fucking with you, bro. We just fucking with you.
Shit. Speaking of fucking with you, man. I got to keep some of y'all niggas in check.
Oh, shit.
So I think Show uploaded the interview that we had with Buff Bagwell, me and Kenny.
Okay, yeah, I saw that today because I was watching the rest of last night's episode, and my shit it posted the next upload was that, and I'm like, what's this? And it's a good clip, but what happened with the comments?
Somebody commented, just said then THAN. So I responded, and then what?
And then
Because here's the thing, though. What's up, normal guy? I know you're being a dick and you're trying to say that he used the wrong then.
Yeah.
But that's an incomplete sentence. I can do it too.
I can do it too. Shit.
I can do it too. I could be a dick too. You know what I'm saying? And my dick longer.
My thing is, you still. The funny part is, you still clicked on the video. You gave us a view. Thank you for that.
It worked.
No, yeah, but that's a thing. Because it's not a pet peeve of mine, but it's like a you too pussy to show an insult, or why can't you just be like, yo, not for nothing, the correct word is with the A instead of for the E.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just put then.
Yeah. But it's like, come on, like the fuck. Yo, thank you, ELA teacher of the day. Like the fuck?
No, because you still taught us wrong.
Exactly. Pero.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Complete sentences. There's no period there. And the T isn't capitalized. If that's gonna start your sentence,
wow. See, you're fucking up. You're fucking up already, man. Are you trying to be like the song, like T-Pain? And then I'ma take her home. Like, no? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, he's trying to just suck straight dick. He don't eat McDonald's.
Damn, son. Damn. Remember, y'all, Showas gave us the valid lesson of if you want to protect yourself, have some McDonald's.
Word.
Unfortunately, I did not have protection today. I did not have McDonald's.
I had check.
I fucked up.
I had check. What's up, Anthony?
So if you didn't have McDonald's, did you get the dick?
He almost slanged the dick yesterday.
Oh shit!
Yo, that combo was funny.
But yo, let me tell you something, man.
Oh shit, here we go.
This is why I don't like car dealerships. I used to be a mechanic for Toyota, Star Toyota Bayside in Queens, and the sales was about 4 or 5 blocks away from us, so we was just a service department. And I know what it's like to upsell people. You know, you get the work order, and you look at the mileage is on there, the past work's that's been done on it is on there if the car is a returning customer. So basically, you sit there and you go, oh, this car has 30,000 miles. You're gonna instantly request a 30,000 mile service. Oil change, they change the transmission fluid. You check the brakes, rotate the tires, and you check the fluids and whatever. You have a 60,000 mile service, same shit, but you change the wiper blades, you change the power steering fluid and the brake fluid, right? So these are all things that we would just be like, bah, here you go. And then you would go request it to the customer. Like, you show them the air filter, you show them everything, like, yo, this needs replacement. They go, nah, all right, cool. I understand what no means. But whenever you walk into a dealership, it's like, do or die, motherfucker. Like, you got to be prepared to walk out of here dead if you don't want to be here with a car. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to leave today with a car, you got to be prepared to leave in a casket. That's how they make me feel. And all I did was talk to the service guy so he can put my name underneath the car so that way I can use the app. Because with these cars, BMW's included and all that, with these cars, they come with apps. And like, I'm the official owner of this car now. Like, my name is in the system of Mercedes. I own this car. So with that, I can connect the app. I can buy digital services. I can have my phone connected to the car and it tell me, yo, these parts are down. Your service is about to, like, you need to do an oil change. You need to do this. I can remote start my car from the phone. I can lock the doors from anywhere in the world, right?
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's what that shit was. All I needed him to do was put my name in the base, take the other guy's name off, right? And my man's asking me questions like, why did you do this? How come you didn't get the 4x4? Like he's on some, whoever sold you this car did a bad job because I'd have upsold you with this shit. And I'm like, bro, just do what I asked you to do. I bought the car already. Unless you gonna give me twice what I paid for it to give me a car that's better than this one at no extra cost, shut the fuck up.
Yo, the way they be trying to tell you, like, yo, why didn't you just do this then? Why didn't you, motherfucker? How about give me my money back and just give me what you apparently want for free? Like, how is it? It's like, yo, oh, why didn't you do this then? Why'd you do all this? It's like, motherfucker, just help me with what I asked, and that's it. Like, you already got my monies. Just do what I need, please.
Word.
Please.
Yo, to answer Anthony's question, goes, how do you know if people mess with their odometer mechanisms or that measure how many? Like, unless you physically broke the shielding and you can see like people fucking with it, you can't really check to see if somebody fucked with the odometers, like especially old ones, because they clocked up. And if you replaced it with another car, that car doesn't have the same mileage as the car that you have. So that's why when they ask you if you sold the car, like let's say you're trying to sell the car back to a dealer or some shit, or you're trying to register it or something, they ask if this is the original odometer that's in the car.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
They
try to ask. Okay.
Yeah, because if you get let's say you get a brand new odometer, right, and it doesn't get adjusted somehow, and it says there's 30,000 miles on the car.
Meanwhile,
2007.
Yeah,
we got a problem.
It's like, wait, did you just keep this parked somewhere? Like you were, what the fuck?
Yeah, because believe it or not, the value of a car is in its mileage.
Of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But also, I mean, listen, if you have a car that's that old but doesn't have that many miles on it, that's a problem also, because oil sludges up.
Yeah. So now it's like, wait a second, what's the problem? Something.
So and it's not just oil, it's regular, it's the fluids in there too. So let's say you have a car just sitting in your garage not doing nothing. The gas gets old and it could deteriorate, and it could lose its octane, and it could potentially fuck up the pipelines and all the other shit that's in there. The oil sludges up, that's all the valves and everything, that's because it's supposed to cool, lubricate, and clean. That's what the oil is supposed to do.
Gotcha.
So oil is all right. Let me break it down for you, Anthony, since you asked the question. The reason, you ever heard of multi-viscosity oil?
Yes.
So viscosity is thickness. So that's why you have a 5W30, right? So 5W is a 5 weight, and 30 is the other weight. So when the engine is cold, it's a 5 weight. It's a very thin oil to go through all the moving parts, so that way it can add lubrication quick, and you don't get metal on metal.
Gotcha.
When the car heats up, the viscosity changes to the 30 weight, which is a little thicker, and that's what helps protect and clean and cool down the parts. Because without the oil, you would just have like the piston running up against the wall that's metal on metal. Okay, the valves going up and down, metal on metal. Gotcha. You have a lot of metal shavings in the pan oil, and the clearance and all that shit. When you start shaving it, the piston and the wall, if it gets bigger, then some of that combustion will leak outside of the pistons, and you don't want that. So if the engine sludges up, you don't get that protection. You don't get the cleaning. You don't get anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why if the car never moves, it doesn't change viscosity, it thickens up.
Yeah. Which
that's why.
It's either way, you have to.
Yeah. And the reason why you change it is because the longer you're in the car, the longer you're running the oil, the thinner it gets.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep that viscosity at that level.
Gotcha.
So that's why you would, make sure that all the fluids are out. If you're going to keep a car somewhere for a long time, you take the fluids out of it. But yeah, to mess with the odometers, unless you see physical tampering with it, there's no way. Like, I think the digital ones, it's in the CPU, so like even if you change the dashboard, it would still pop up with the amount of
because
now it's just a display, it's not a actual counter and shit. But yeah, so
there you go.
Yeah. Tech with toe tags. But yeah, so so I'm in the dealer. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This and the dude that's doing the service, like I can tell he's looking around and he's like pointing shit out. But he's not pointing shit out to the point of like, oh, your air filter's dirty and you didn't open up my hood. He's like, there's a dent here, there's a dent there. Do you want us to take it out? I said, what's the price? So he went to look at the price. I was like, yo, do you do upholstery? There's some shit, like my seats is fucked up. What's the price? He's like, I'll get you the price. I didn't get the price of the dents because I don't think when I left, he didn't get a chance to talk to the bodywork guy, whatever the case may be. But
Gotcha.
I'll hit him back up, see what's going on with that shit. But yeah, that reminded me. That's why I don't like dealers. That's why I don't like dealers. I don't like salesmen. I understand you make money off of this car, and the more money that I spend on the car, the more money you make.
Of course.
But you need to. I'm gonna say cater to me.
It should be like, to me, that's the weirdest thing when something like that happens, that you're not trying to again make the person feel like, okay, cool, now I want to come back and do, if I need this, I do this. It's more like, oh, I'm gonna try to fucking squeeze the lifeline out of you, and fuck it. And it's like, I never get that side of the pitch. That is like, yo, don't you want to try to get more money out of the customer in various times instead of just let's try to go for the goal one time, you know?
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah.
Like, that makes no fucking sense. But what do I know?
Word. Because I mean, it was an enjoyable experience. I went out there, everything was handled. All I had to do was wait for it and then just pay for the shit. But it took a while. But like I said, that's the thing with a dealer. You go to the mom and pop shop, the quick lube, they just in and out. I like that. But this is
he's trying to keep it very official dish, especially with the new car. So
yeah.
Makes sense. It's all
because it's not the fact that I don't want aftermarket parts on my shit. It's I don't want people to. I can't trust people to do shady shit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I go because the other car they don't change the filter. All right, whatever. This one, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I didn't pay all this money for this car for it to be shortchanged. You feel me?
No, I got you.
But yeah,
especially right now, like it's like you just got it. You're trying to make it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it as close to perfect as possible.
Basically.
But shit. But yeah, man. That's my day so far. But how's life been treating you, Ray?
Oh, it's all good right now. Today I took it because I didn't have to do much today. I was planning out the interviews for next week. Okay. I'm trying to do a whole promotional week for the show I'm doing next Saturday.
Yeah.
But this time I did it a lot more. How can I put it? I made sure to do it the right way. Instead of, hey, here's times and dates. I'm going to hit up personally. Hey, this person. Hey, this person. Hey, this person. And planned it out where I'm not doing 11 to 13 episodes in a week.
Yeah.
I think right now I'm sitting on 4.
Okay.
So it's not horrible.
Yeah.
That way I don't overkill myself with this and then our shit as well.
Yeah. But yo, listen, man, this part of learning how to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you start a business, like let's say you start a catering business. Like, oh, I can do everybody. I need everybody. So I got to cater 3 events in one day. Like, it's impossible, but you did it because you feel like that's what you need to do. And you can just be like, yo, I can't do it this day. We got to do it that day. If that don't work for you, sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
No, and it's one of those where, again, I made it work. I was able to pull it off. I did the episodes, but it's like, I rather do it this way so that way I can cater to each episode and not make it like, well, hey, thank you so much for coming on, and next episode.
Yeah.
And it just, I hate when it feels like I'm being robotic with the shit, you know?
I hear
Like
you.
I like to make each episode feel like it instead of just well, cool. Now we got to get to the next episode. Like,
because you sit there, if you have a good conversation, you'll be like, yeah, well, someone else is coming. Get the fuck out.
yeah, basically. And I did that twice when I was doing that shit. And it felt
That's
horrible because it's like, fuck, I know I can keep going, but because I know someone else is coming on in maybe the next 15 minutes, I got to cut the episode. And it's like, fuck.
Nah,
Those are the worst because there's some that it's like, this is just dragging. And you've unfortunately also had episodes like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
And those, it's never like, oh, the time is going by. No. This episode is just like, oh, here we
go. That's when you gotta take control. You gotta put your life preserver on and help him with this and take control.
I've tried, and even then, it's like, okay, cool, let's steer it this way. Oh no, oh, we're coming back. Okay, bet. No, we're back. But nah, with this,
you start arguing with the motherfucker.
For this one, we're good. Like I'll say it here. I already planned out. The boys, the Uptown Boys, are coming on next Tuesday. So I got them Tuesday.
Boys,
next Tuesday at next Tuesday at 7. I got Jarrett and Matt Awesome coming on. So I'll be announcing everything tomorrow because I want to make sure I confirm everyone that's coming on for the week. And that way, boom, I could just promote everything. And so Loud East Week coming next week. And then I have Loud East Wrestling, the actual event marked for Dev next Saturday that I'll be doing commentary for in English because I've been promoting a lot of Spanish dates. But no, this one will be in English. I'll be doing commentary with wrestling icon, legend, veteran of the business, Julius Smokes, and then the OG Kevin Gill.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun. We got Homicide on the card, Johnny Cashmere on the card, Joey Janela on the card, friend of the show, Dominic Darrow on the card, and the Uptown Boys will be on the card as well.
You said you're doing commentary with the legendary Joey.
No, Julius Smokes.
Julius Smokes. Okay, yeah. I did the why you said it just in case if people didn't hear his name. I wanted it to be
all good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be me, Julius Smokes, and Kevin Gill on commentary. So that's gonna be fun to see how we match up there. The last show, the VXL show that I did Spanish commentary for, I called it with Julius, and that was an interesting experience doing Spanglish commentary. I guess is the best way to put it. But for this one to do it fully in English, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. What was the shit that we said you was gonna say? You threw a chicken at him. You hit him with a rooster, something like that. It was something.
He hit him with something I was supposed to try to say. And now I fucked up.
He threw a rooster at him.
See, that was one of those we were supposed to clip, and I forgot the time slot.
See,
we got to write
show.
We got to write these down, man. We got to write these fucking down. But it's all good. Yeah. So next week's gonna be fun. On top of all the great stuff we got to talk about, because Monday we got Raw. That CM Punk will be back in the building. I guess we'll possibly see how he's gonna become, I guess, a special guest ref. Because if he's coming back, I doubt he's not gonna be at Mania now. Like they're gonna have him be a part of. They're gonna have him be a part of Mania somehow. So that we'll probably find out Monday. Tuesday we'll be reviewing the first 2 episodes of X-Men 97, which I'm not gonna lie, I've still not watched because I've not had, unfortunately, the time to watch them.
Oh man,
I've heard nothing but good reviews outside of some people trying to already complain about the I guess conversation choices. Like they're complaining about little things that supposedly are too modern for the time frame, which I'm like,
it's the same fucking discussion they had for the past 30 years.
But somehow people are going to complain about it. That's the only thing I've heard. It's bad wise. But again, I'll be trying to watch those. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to watch them. Then we'll talk about that Tuesday. Wednesday is sports. Thursday we'll be back with, I guess, the final thoughts before the go home show for Mania and all that good stuff. And hopefully by then there's a bunch more to talk about too, because WrestleMania week is upon us. And that means a lot of amazing indie wrestling too, because indie wrestling shows are going crazy. There's like shit, let alone just with stuff happening in Philly. I think I saw like 20 shows happening that week. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of shit going on. So we'll talk about that on Thursday. And then we'll be back again with this. So tune in next week, y'all. Tune in next week.
Word. And I don't know if you caught any of yesterday's show, but I was coming up with some good
no, I was watching.
plans.
I was watching it today, and I'm like, shit. Like some of these, I'm like, okay, this could work. This could work. I like the idea of Jay being the one to help Roman. My thing is, I was trying to make it work where I don't know if Roman will turn baby that quick. And that's where I'm like, how do we get that? Because I don't think people are gonna flip that quick like they did with Hogan Rock. Because remember how they flipped so quickly? Once you knew there, it's like, oh no, the baby face and the heel is not the same as when they walked in.
But Jay, given time, can break down that heelish persona of Roman, and then one moment where Jay needs someone and Roman comes out, boom, save them.
That I can see. So, okay, so to flesh out the idea a little more, I rather that then. I rather the Roman, even after unfortunately possibly taking 2 L's this weekend, or at Mania weekend, he leaves. Like there's no statement from the tribal chief. He's just gone.
Yeah.
Who takes up the mantle now? Who's actually there still? Rock with his new variation of the bloodline.
Yep.
Have it be a Solo Sikoa. Have it be a Jimmy Uso. Have it be a Tama Tonga. Because I feel like if Tama's coming, I feel like it might be to join this new variation of the bloodline. Have it be like, oh, I had to bring a friend of the family.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately the family's failing right now, type shit.
Well, they said that he is family, even though he's adopted.
Is he?
Yeah,
I didn't think Haku and them were technically, because they're Tongan, no? I didn't think that was connected to Samoa. Again,
from what I understand, they treat him as family. Like they accepted him as family.
So it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's friend of the family, but you know, like we all have that. We have friends that are like that's family. That's it's family without being blood. But one of those situations where it's like they bring Tama in for that, and you could have that build there. You could have that. They start again antagonizing the roster. You start having that build. And then you could have it be where Jay steps up and it's like, nah, this isn't going to happen. It's one of those where, oh, I might not have agreed with everything. Roman was the guy type shit, something like that. And it just becomes a thing of Jay getting attacked and Jay getting brutalized again and again. And it's like, fuck, who's gonna help Jay? And it's like, who's gonna actually want to step up to this new bloodline? And you get that fucking moment of the one guy no one would expect.
Yeah.
And you get Roman just like that. You get that easy clip that people are gonna fucking put that song that Me and My Brother song that they use on TikTok like crazy. You'll see that like crazy after that clip. Just have Roman like, fuck it. And Roman beams. No entrance needed. Don't have him wait, do an entrance. No.
Yeah,
just beam it. Don't wait for a theme.
Not at the top of the ramp.
Just beam it to the ring.
None of that.
No entrance. No fucking Jeff Hardy. 5 seconds. No.
No hip
beam
thrust.
It, fucking spear. Superman punch. Just get them out of there. Rock fucking bails it with Paul Heyman. You have that fucking stare down of like, we might not like each other right now, but I respect you. Fucking handshake with Roman and Jay, and that could set up possibly long enough time. You could possibly set it up for SummerSlam.
You see me, you heard I was going straight to WrestleMania. It was SummerSlam tag team match, then Survivor Series, fucking War Games, then we went to Royal Rumble doing some shit, and then WrestleMania.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do Rock versus Roman, it has to be WrestleMania.
For the singles match, yeah, I could see that have to be there. But I'm trying to think what is the big matches for SummerSlam then? because SummerSlam is still
Gunther.
Who?
Gable versus Gunther
For the IC title, yeah.
Yeah, because
that has to happen there.
If you think about it, the Intercontinental title is more synonymous with SummerSlam.
Yeah. I could see that. I'm trying to see what else. Because of how they're building this, I feel like Drew and Punk is happening at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but not for the title. Because Andrade versus Damian Priest is going to be in SummerSlam. And Dominic and Jade versus Rhea and her partner. That's SummerSlam.
You think so?
Yo, name another person that has the stature of Rhea.
Drew.
Unless Raquel comes back as a bad guy.
Yeah.
But
see, my thing is this. I think I still think Damian. Oh man. See, now I could see that possibly because Drew has to win at Mania. But I could see Punk doing the fucking thing that they did to him. Remember when Punk got fucking screwed out of his title run? When they boom, I think it was it Nash that powerbombed him? Yeah, I think it was Nash powerbombed him. Alberto comes out, cashes in, boom, he wins the title. Same type of shit. Punk is like, yeah, fuck you. GTS, have the cash in, boom, 1, 2, 3, new champion. I can see that. I'm still hoping for Drew to cash in on fucking Cody. Just because I think the moment is bigger. Because imagine after all the convolution of all of this shit, after the fucking insanity with 2 nights of WrestleMania, after all this with finish the story with The Rock, with Roman, with Cody, with the Usos, with Solo, all that Cody finally finishes it all and it ends in mere seconds.
Yeah.
And the mix of the pyro, have the pyro go, have the fucking Cody finally with the belt, have that tear, have the fucking whoa strike to the back. And there you go. And you have the cash in. Imagine that.
Word. Yeah, we got to talk about wrestling on Thursdays, but yeah, he had to get his in because he wasn't here yesterday. He was too busy
my bad.
With his real friends he didn't want to introduce us to.
I'm sorry.
Ray versus Dominic.
I said I was going to see Ghostbusters. I gave the warning. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to save the retirement match for Ray versus the bad guy for next WrestleMania to have a hair versus mask? Because from what I saw, they teased it tonight on SmackDown again that they're doing Ray and Dom. I don't think we're getting much more out of Ray at this point. I think it's if they're gonna do it, they're more than likely gonna do it this year. Like realistically, I think that's the goal. But we shall see.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes, this is this is not the wrestling show. So we'll continue with conversations like this Thursday. And let's go back into our normal discussion here, too.
Word. Shit. Me over here. I asked you how you was doing. Next thing you know, you fucking telling everybody your work schedule, and this is about doing shit for yourself, Ray.
Hey, this is what I'm doing to make sure I fucking this funny enough, this was a subject I had with funny enough with my therapist this week about managing all this shit. So that's why it's like, oh yeah, this works. So making sure I don't fucking overload my plate again, because that is apparently that's not good for your mental health if you fucking overload your plate.
It's not, because it leads to anxiety and and it makes your mind race, because you go from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing. You don't have time to unwind and let your mind slow down. And
yeah. So again, I'm trying to work on that, because I'm also, as much as I know it's not good, I'm still very into, I can fit in a few more things, like
nah. I hear you. The working man. the working man's brain. Yo, bro, not for nothing. These 2 weeks, right? The last year, I didn't do it the way I wanted to because it was I had anxiety like crazy. No, my birthday because there was the whole mess. But the year before that, I took off 2 weeks, and the first week I just slept. The second week I started doing shit. This week I just started doing shit. This 2 week vacation, I just started doing shit. I would wake up early and like, you know what? Let me go do something else. Or I'll be on some. I did too much right now. I'm going to sleep. Fucking 12 o'clock in the afternoon, just went to sleep. Said fuck it, and I learned that's where I want to be. I want to make enough money so I could just fucking wake up and go, you know what? Yo, let's go to Dave and Buster's. Let's go to the fucking park. Let's do this shit. Let's do that shit. I don't want to work. Because I go back to work on Monday, and I'm not dreading it. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing crazy. But it's still like, I like being able to do what I wanted.
Yeah, of course. That is unfortunately that's the dream right there. Is to be able to just relax and be able to do what you want. Instead of fuck, here we go again, and here we go again.
Shit, getting steaks with you guys is like we've been saying we got to do that shit for a while. And it was like,
yo,
fuck
facts.
It.
No,
Yo,
and then, it worked out. It worked out, and that's why I was like, sometimes you just gotta fucking sporadic in the moment.
Yeah,
because we did that quicker than we did actually planning some shit out.
Yeah,
like being like, yo, we're gonna do it this day. Bet.
Yep. Boom.
Day gets closer. Hey, I can't make it. Hey, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Hey. This time it was like, yo, let me know when you want to do something. Let's hang out. Boom. This day. Cool. And it happened. And we made it work.
That's it.
So, and it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. So again, happy birthday to Kenny. You enjoyed the birthday this week. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Gigi. It was a good month. March has a lot of birthdays.
For real. So I was the only person I knew that had a birthday in March, and then motherfuckers came, stole my damn month.
Hey,
I stole my day. And they stole my month.
I did not steal it. I'm good. I'm still in July. So yeah. I don't think I compete with anyone in July, so I'm good.
You deal with our freedom in July. We gained our freedom in July, Ray.
We did. It's okay. I get to party that as well. That joins the party. That joins my birthday. So,
Word.
When we get closer to that, I'll talk about the things I'm trying to plan for that, because I don't know why this year I'm like, fuck it. I kind of want to do something for my birthday. I still don't know what exactly. I'm torn between two things, but
hookers and cocaine.
No. But both
heroin
of them
and prostitutes.
heroin. I said I'm gonna need some heroin.
That's it.
But nah, I want to do something this year, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. And one might be a lot more stressful than the other. So we shall see. Dan Moff is coming for you, Ray, and I have a birthday in July. Hey, there you go, Tyson. And no, Dan Moff and I again have a nice understanding. After this weekend, I have a nice message for Dan Moff and for some people at home. So stay tuned. I have to edit said message, but more than likely that will be posted on Sunday. So stay tuned for that.
Word. Don't fuck around with it.
Facts.
But yeah, so how do you manage your workload?
It's to me it's weird, because at the same time I don't want to add. I'm not someone that wants to add like crazy amount.
Yeah.
But I'm a stickler of, if I'm not doing something, I feel weird. If that makes sense. Like even when I'm just trying to relax, I still am like, let me check my socials and do this, and let me do this. Like I can't, and probably some sort of ADHD too. That's probably why. But I'm very much like, I have to multitask, and that's unfortunately going to be always a defective trait, but also something where it's like, it's why I've been as productive as I can be. And what's going on, Krills?
What up, Krills?
Like you'll see me on the podcast a lot of time. I'm fucking multitasking while I'm doing shit. Computer cooked. Oh no! What the hell happened?
Yeah, so I think his BIOS got fucked up or some. I don't know. Yo, I sent you the link. I don't know if you want to join to explain what happened, but your motherboard in the back should have a BIOS flashback where you're able to put in, like, you go on a different computer, you get the not the latest BIOS, but the older BIOS. You put the USB in there. It doesn't need a processor or nothing, and you hold that, and it would load the BIOS straight on there. That's what a BIOS flashback is. If your BIOS is corrupted and it has that, you might be able to save your computer that way.
Okay. Jesus. Damn.
Yeah, no, but yeah, he showed me. He showed me a picture of something, and it was like his screen. Yeah, BIOS has been reset. Please reconfigure your BIOS setup items if needed.
Can't get to that point. It freezes.
No, not. You don't have to turn on the computer. Like, you don't have to do it through the screen. Like, it automatic. Like, if there's a USB port that says BIOS flashback in the back, it does it by itself. You just hold the button and it'll do it straight from the USB drive, not off of your computer. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it's Windows.
That's crazy though.
Damn. That sucks though. That fucking sucks.
Yeah. Clear CMOS information. So the CMOS is, if you know that little battery, there's like a watch battery that's on the motherboard.
Yeah.
That battery saves the CMOS. So there's you could make a connection on the motherboard. There's two little prongs that you connected for like a minute, and it will clear the CMOS. I don't know what the prongs are on the boards, but I watch a dude that does flop a fix a flop.
Okay.
So he's in Orlando or in Florida, and people email him the problems that he have, and the people that live in Florida send him the computers, and he tries to fix it for free. If he can fix it, he fixes. If he can't, then he does his best. So what he normally does is he goes through all the troubleshooting processes. He'll replace the part if need be, and then give it back to the person without no cost to them.
Oh shit! That's nice.
Because it's basically giving him something like video, like
it's giving him content in a sense.
Giving him content,
yeah.
And he's getting sponsored by some of these companies to get motherboards and graphics cards and all the other stuff, and then the viewership that he gets from YouTube, he gets paid by that shit. So
so by that right now, as can imagine with all that, it's growing his fan base. He's getting already monetized. He's good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's dope. It helped me just recognize the issues that because believe it or not, everything has a similar process.
Yeah.
Like, I used to say that mechanics are doctors for cars.
No,
because the human body works in a certain way. A car works a similar way as the human body. The doctor, goes in there, does surgery, replaces parts or cleans parts up. They do the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of similarities to it, and funny enough, a lot of it at the end of the day, it's different, different wiring. I like to call it. Like, it's a lot of different wiring, but it's the same kind of setup when it comes to all this. And again, if you're able to troubleshoot it, if you're able to work it out, if you're able to do what you got to do, it works out.
Yeah.
But
so hopefully that works. If not, you should still have some kind of stuff with Micro Center, because you didn't build that. You had them build the PC not too long ago, right? If he's still watching, you call a Micro Center and be like, "Yo, something's wrong." They might diagnose it for whatever. But yeah, man, that's fucked up. Because if it's the BIOS, and I don't know how to. Besides the flashback, you might just need another motherboard and processor or some shit. But that ain't no cheap shit either.
I was about to say that. All you need is just this and that. And those are like, for anyone that's watching that doesn't know tech, that is some of the more pricier shit you're gonna get when it comes to all this, and is why I have not built a PC, because I always say I would love to. Because don't get me wrong, especially for this and especially for other content I would love to make, it probably would be a little bit better than running this off of my my MacBook. But it's it's one of those where a lot of this is a little pricier, and I'm trying to make sure I have the funds to like I've said it here before. I rather have the funds that I could possibly buy it twice
Yeah.
than have enough to do it once, and then if something gets fucked up, I'm fucked. You know?
Yeah. Nah,
That's
I
how I
hear you.
look at things. I look at it like
Yeah.
if I could buy it at least twice, then okay.
Shit, I hear you.
That's how I look at it, because if not, you waste your money on this because now, I have it right now, but it's like, cool. Is this not having it later gonna fuck me up? You know?
That's my issue. I'll have money and be like, yo, I can afford it. But then be like, do I really want to spend the money on that? And then not get it and then be like, fuck, I should have just did it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's MacGyver.
Damn, he doesn't have the
it's fucking
damn.
good.
I wish you could have seen the GIF through. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But all right, so going back to what do you use to?
Okay, so like I was saying, for me, unfortunately, as much as I don't try to overflow my plate, I can't be without something. Like, even though when I'm most of the time, my break time is like when I'm not home. Like if I'm going to Jersey and I'm there for a few days, you notice this last time I was like, nope, I got to take my computer. Like I can't just be there without doing something.
Yeah.
So it's like, cool, I'll jump on with y'all for a bit if I can. I'm editing shit. It's like I can't not be doing something, even when I'm just trying to quote unquote relax. Like when did I go to my aunt's? Wednesday. Wednesday I went to just enjoy some time with my aunt that I said I wanted to go see for a while now. And even when I'm there, like everyone's talking and stuff, and I'm like, let me make a graphic right now. Because I had the idea because it was Homicide's birthday that day. I was like, I kind of want to make a nice graphic saying happy birthday.
Yeah.
But I was like, cool, let me search up pictures. And again, we're all talking and stuff. But again, I'm still like fidgeting and doing something. So it's like for me, I try to make it where again, it's the double-edged sword. I can't be without doing something, but I want to make sure I'm not doing too much either.
Yeah.
So I've for right now at least I've found the basis of how to complement that. But it's something where I recommend everyone to also make sure you don't burn yourself out. Because that's the worst. It's one of those where as much as I love to do stuff, once I get to that burnout spot, that's the hardest thing to get out of.
I was gonna say, you ever got burnt out before?
Oh, bro. It's why I always make the joke. I'm surprised I've made it to 236 episodes now of Respect the Craft.
Word.
Because bro, I would get so burnt out because I would put so much work into the other podcasts I tried and so much work into everything that it was like I got so burnt out that I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I don't want to do the podcast. I didn't want to do wrestling. And now somehow, because that's the thing too, as much as people see us do this and all this, I'm still doing stuff for wrestling. Like we had this convo this week with when we were at the lunch with Kenny. And it's like I'm still balancing this and then still doing stuff for companies.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love doing that. And that's why I want to get more commentary bookings and do what I can with these promotions and all that. But it's like finding that balance that it's like, okay, cool. I can do all this and it's fun to still do it.
Yeah.
That's where it's an issue. For me, it's not even the burnout. It's when I start losing the fun in it that it's like, why am I doing this? Because it's like now it becomes a chore and it's like this is the one thing I never wanted to become that. Because it's wrestling has always been that gateway of like, cool, I can enjoy this and I can have fun with this. Even if again, I'm doing this now a little differently than the 3-year-old me that was watching this just to have fun with it.
Yeah.
And now it's like I still want to have that fun element. Because when the fun's gone, then it's like
it's work.
Yeah. And that sucks, you know?
Yeah. No, it's true. And I've been burnt out plenty of times, but I've been the type that even though I'm burnt out, I push and I do more. You know what I'm saying? And I got to the point where I don't want to say I'm too old, but I got too worn down from it. Where it's like right now, when I get to the point of the minute I start and I'm like, damn, I can't. Like you ever did that? Like you're about to start something like, damn, I don't even know where to begin. I turn it off, and I go do something else.
And that's the thing. When I get to that point, it sucks because it's like now it's like okay,
Yeah.
I'll get to this eventually, and I'll get to this
Yeah.
eventually, and I hate that because then it's like okay, I'm never gonna do it.
But you see, this is where I learned, because I don't want to say an obsession disorder, but I have a completion obsession
Okay.
where if I don't start it, it's like whatever. But the minute I go, all right, you know what? Let me look at this, and I start doing something, and I'm like, I changed this. Like you see the layouts,
Yeah.
all of them change.
Yeah. No,
I don't just change the backgrounds of each show. I change the backgrounds. I change the thumbnails. I change the sub thumbnails for the podcast. I change the backgrounds for the Facebook, the YouTube, the Kick, the Twitter. I change all of it. There's 5 shows. There's about 6 different thumbnails for each show. I change all of it, all in once.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm sitting there and I go, all right, I got to do this. While I'm doing this, what else can I do? And blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm there. And then after a while, it's like, okay, I'm done with this. I don't do nothing else after that. I don't go, what else can I do there? Let me change it. Nope. I learned.
See, but
I do
even
one thing at a
doing
time.
that, it's like, that's a lot you just did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, imagine you're doing that. And this isn't I do this and then let's say like a year later, let me do this again. No. This is, I kind of feel like switching this up. Let's do it again. And this could be a few months, few weeks, or just fuck it, I want to switch it up again. And you just did this like the other day.
Bro, I have 9 designs of this background alone.
And this is what I'm saying. That's like this alone could possibly burn someone out. And you're doing this for just one show, let's say.
Yeah.
And you're doing this for every show that we do. Which, if you guys don't know, again, maybe you just tune in for this show. That means he's doing it for every Raw watch along that we do every Monday. The comic show that we do on Tuesdays. The sports show that is here on Wednesdays. Wrestling with Knuckleheads on Thursdays. And the Friday, Saturday Tone the Show that you're currently watching. So right there, that is 5 episodic shows that we do a week that he is fixing the styles of and what the new look would be and the outlook on it. Which that just means the style of it.
Yeah.
That doesn't add on to then having to do the thumbnails every week, how it's going to look, how it's going to be, doing different variations of same graphic, because for YouTube it's one style. To post, it's another style. To then the descriptions, how that's going to be formatted, how we want this to look, how that looks. And again, this is a lot of stuff that people don't fucking see because they're just like, oh, they're pushing buttons. No, motherfuckers, I wish that's how this easy this was. It is not anymore.
And we didn't even get to the clips.
That's again, this is where I tried to make sure I didn't burn myself out, because that's something I wanted to fucking do. I want to clip shit. I keep saying it every time during the episode. And you know what's funny? I started doing that because I saw it on Vampiro. Vampiro's podcast, he says it every time. He's like, oh, that's a good clippable moment right there. And I'm like, I'm going to start saying it on the podcast when I should probably clip this. So later me that rewatches the episode, that's what I wanted to clip. Let me clip this.
You know what you could do?
What?
Download OBS.
Okay. It's already downloaded, but what am I doing on OBS?
All right, so there's a flashback recording.
Okay.
You can set it to, I think, however long you want.
Okay.
If you're like, let's say you're on OBS and you're broadcasting this picture onto OBS.
Yeah.
You hit that, it flash back 5 minutes or whatever, and it records. But I don't know if you need to be live streaming while that's on.
Okay. I gotta check that out.
The only reason why I don't do that is because I'm already doing everything here to have another thing. Like when we was on the other site, and I would project this into OBS and then use OBS as a webcam for Kenny's stream. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because right underneath us, right underneath where my picture is right there.
Yeah.
There'll be a little box that says you're muted.
Got you.
And then you would see live and recorded on his shit because I couldn't take that off of the thing, and it would piss me off.
Oh shit. Okay.
But yeah, so like I said, so doing that shit, I finished that, and then I'm like, yo, let me go watch something or chill for whatever, and like, all right, what do we need to do? I'll do this shit quick because I set time for it. But then I don't take on big projects like that because, yo, not for nothing, we have lives outside of this.
We do, and that is something where again, it's sometimes it's like cool, we're here and we got this, but it's like I also kind of want to do this, and I kind of want to do this, and I kind of want to do this, and it's like
you know what the crazy shit is?
What?
Everyone goes, oh, you got the same 24 hours in a day that everybody else has. We all have 24 hours, but because I was asked if I could squeeze something in, I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, I have a full-time job, right?
Yep.
I wake up at 5:30 in the morning to get to work. I get home on a good day without any overtime, maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Okay.
On Mondays at 7:30 we start, so that's 2 hours to eat. I got 2 hours to go home, take a shit, eat, and set everything up.
Yep.
Right? On other days, that's 9 o'clock. That's 4 hours. So I have a chance to at least indulge in conversation with my father, watch some kind of TV, get prepared if I haven't been able to get prepared for the podcast throughout the show. All right, that's 4 hours. You know what I can't do in 4 hours? Go somewhere else and do something else and come back in time.
Yeah.
Unless I'm picking, like if I'm gonna go quick and pick something up. If it takes me, let's say it takes me a half hour to go somewhere and a half hour to come back. I feel like it's like a string on my leg or something.
No, you know what's funny? I keep feeling something too, and I don't know what the fuck it is. That's why I keep moving because I'm like,
yeah.
Why the fuck do I feel like it's a weird itch, and I keep looking. It's like nothing's fucking there. It's like I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's the Ghostbusters,
bro. Apparently, it's that fucking possession ghost.
Possess my bills and get rid of them,
bro. Fuck, man. But yeah, no, it's stuff like that. It's like there's so much we would like to add on, but it's also like fuck.
Because think about it. Let's say it's a half hour to get to where I need to go, right?
Yeah.
That's a half hour to get there. So if I get home,
yeah,
or even if I go straight there, that's a half hour, right? I get home, or I spend an hour there.
Yeah.
It's a half hour to get back. That's 2 hours.
Yeah.
I come home. I have 2 hours to get something to eat, to set everything up, and to handle my business. Right? Now, everybody's like, yeah, see, you could do it. That's no problem.
Let me go one of those hours.
Yeah, but think about it. Look, there's no problem, right? You do that. But then what you forget is this. We do the podcast for 3 hours.
Yep.
We get off at 12, 11 sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm doing the audio for the Spotify and all the other shits. I don't go to sleep until 1 o'clock and 1:30 in the morning. I told you I wake up at 5:30.
That's barely 4 hours of sleep.
Barely 4 hours of sleep, and that's on a good day.
And there we go again.
and prior to the 4 hours of sleep, I squeezed in maybe 2 hours to eat and relax. Out of a 24-hour day, 4 hours of sleeping, 2 hours of relaxing, that's 6 hours. 18 hours I'm working.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I don't want to fit that into my life.
No.
You know how they say once in a while, nah. Once in a while is too much.
No.
Especially, I just had off the last 2 weeks. And I shit you not, Ray. I mean, you know this already, but I shit you not. For the people listening, last week was my birthday on Sunday.
Yep.
Saturday, I sold my car.
Yep.
Sunday, I spent all day with Show trying to get a rental car to drive to the airport.
Yep.
Monday, me and Krills go to the airport. We fly to Florida. We buy the car that I just bought and drive home. Tuesday morning at 6:30 in the morning, I get home.
Yep.
Then
He still did the podcast.
Yeah. I wake up relatively early. Like, I think I wake up at like 10 o'clock or some shit. I chilled. Tuesday, I drive the car. I'm getting used to shit. Wednesday, I had whatever we did. Thursday, at this point now, I'm doing a 6-hour class because I got to lower my car insurance. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm handling my, but I'm able to go to sleep earlier.
Yeah.
So now I wake up early. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't even know what the fuck, to be honest with you. That week just went by. And then this week, Friday I was with Gigi.
Yeah.
We did the Dave and Buster's for her birthday. Saturday and Sunday was just a chill day. I watched the UFC, whatever the fuck was happening. This week I got all the shit that I need for the DMV.
Yep.
We went to lunch with you.
Yep.
I went to the DMV. It took me 3 hours to register this fucking car.
Jesus.
Figure that. Then today in the morning, it took me 3 hours to get the car done with everything that was happening. And I had to spend another 2 hours on the phone with CarMax to try to take care of some other shit. So this week, it made me realize, like, the only reason why all this shit is getting done is because there's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else to do. If I was at work and I had to do all this shit, I'd have fucking went crazy.
Bro, imagine. Look at the time frame, the shit you're saying. When did you have time to do this during your actual work week? Like, there's no time. There's legit no time. And now, again, like I said, listen to how his actual work schedule is, how his time frame is, that limited amount of time. Now add in between all of that, making the clips, making the graphics, making the
tips,
all that, all the posts, all that stuff that, again, people don't fucking think about. And then also still trying to have a little bit of a social life. So imagine between all that, trying to do that. And this is the schedule that it's like someone could be like, oh, but why do you choose to do that? Because this is what we like to, this is our gateway. This is our get out. So then imagine adding on the once in a blue now, going to a wrestling show, doing that shit, planning for that, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And this is the fucking madness that we're in. And again, with me, I try to add in the podcast, adding this podcast now. Doing the stuff for commentary, doing the okay, I'm doing this show, I'm working for this show. That means now making sure I have the social schedule of like, cool, promote this match around this time, promote this show, promote this. Now I got into doing more edits because, again, we have to move with the times. This society now is very video based. So cool, I'll do a nice little video edit. I'll do this, I'll do that. Because now I'm cool with other promotions. Now I'm doing more edits. And it's trying to find time for that. So even in between me setting up, like today, I said, luckily I had the time to be like, fuck it, hit up X, Y, and Z. Hey, would you like to do the podcast? Hey, I'm doing this. Do you have time? Let's set this up. I'm editing shit. And it's like multitasking, doing both of those things. And still trying to figure out, cool, I still got to do this tomorrow. Like,
yep,
all that going on. And before you know it, cool. It's like a good 7. Let me have something to eat. Let me relax. Get ready for this.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those where people don't realize all the quick shit we got to do. And
he's not even telling y'all about the favors that everyone else wants him to do.
Yeah, that stuff again. I tell y'all, I talk to y'all about. I don't like to put it out there because again, it's not worth saying it. Because again, end of the day, and I had that conversation too, because I'm like, shit, I like doing this. And it's one of those where I'm not doing it at the end of the day expecting like, cool, this is how I'm gonna fucking make it. But it adds to the fucking plate.
Yeah.
It definitely adds to the fucking plate.
Yeah, because not for nothing, if I was young, if I was young I had to do all this shit. All I need is fucking 5 minutes of sleep, power nap. That's it. But nah, I
Bro.
can't. Why you think we give show a hard time? That's just because that's how we are. But I know for a fact show can't make it to every show just for the simple fact that he doesn't get home until the time we're done.
Bro, we give show shit just because it's now become part of the fucking show. It's become the segment, just the bullshit about show. The problem is, and again, for anyone that is watching that might not know, this man, when he's on here like this, is still at times still working his shoot. Is still usually we say the 9 to 5. It is not 9 to 5 for this man. He wishes it was just a 9 to 5 situation. Like it is hours to hours, and sometimes the ladder is a lot longer than expected.
Word.
And it's one of those where he's doing this on a constant basis, and is then making a longer commute than most, but just to be able to again make a more than comfortable wage for his family.
Yep.
So again,
you are a father now.
Like we give him the shit, but it's out of love because we see the work he's putting in, and it's one of those where this is what you guys don't see. The shit that we talk about between us is shit you guys don't see, and we're talking about it here just so you see, because there's probably a bunch of people that are doing this as well. Don't feel alone. Don't feel like, fuck, why am I doing this? Is it worth it? Sometimes we question it. I've questioned it a bunch of times. End of the day, just find that passion and find that love, and always remember, why'd you start doing it? That funny enough is what drove me to lean away from that burnout, because I keep trying to remember again, what was it that made me connect to this? What was it that made me really want to get like involved in this? What was it that made me have that passion in the first place? And reminding myself that has made this a lot more easier than just like, fuck, man, what is this worth it? You know, like,
yeah. Joe, I don't know if you're speaking because we can't hear you, but I see your thing moving.
Facts. I guess not.
Yeah, he probably was talking and the shit wasn't registered.
Probably.
Yo,
can you
there
hear
you
me?
go. Yeah.
Now we can hear you. Yeah.
Talking this whole fucking time. Holy shit. This fucking phone, I'm about to throw this shit out the car window. But yeah, I agree with y'all 1,000%. I tell to all the time, man, I wish I had your energy, your fucking dedication, because I'm beat. I don't get a second of rest. Not even a rest. I don't get a second of chill. I get
Bro,
right now. I'm about to I'll get home like at 10:30, 11. I get to take a shit. That's usually I sit down, I take a shit. By the time I get up, it's 11. I get to the basement. It's your Nukkle. It's your friendly neighborhood Nuck. I took a picture of the chair the other time. Like, damn, nigga, I got to the chair. You could have waited 2 minutes. I had to go right back upstairs. I'm going to sleep.
No,
yeah.
I hear you, but you know what the thing is? It's like if you came on, we on for another 2 hours.
I agree with you. That's why I came on yesterday with Gigi. I was actually gonna make it like around 11:30, 11:45. I was like, I'll wait for them to finish because I know Gigi usually has conversations afterwards. So I'm like, I'll just jump in. I'll see them. I know they're gonna be there. I jumped in like at 12:43. They were still there, right?
Jesus, I had jumped off because
Yeah.
I came on at the last, what was it, the last 5 minutes when I was riding back. And I'm like, all right, cool. I somehow make it home already. Yeah, we're still talking. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna jump off so I can get up these fucking, so I can get upstairs. So I'm like, I'm about to knock out. And I did. The minute I got upstairs, it was like, knockout.
We had a whole nother podcast, right? We went to sleep
Jesus.
we got off at 1:30.
Jesus.
1:45.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
We
And
had
that's
a whole
you.
nother podcast.
That's another thing. People sometimes we stay on longer because we this is the only time we get to talk to each other and tell each other about our days.
And that's the thing people don't get, because again, there's some things we'll say on here, but then there's some that we can't tell you on air. We're not going to talk about on air, ladies and gentlemen, because we can't put everything on here because fuck that.
Privacy.
So, yeah. So imagine we now try to have a little bit of social time. What does that mean? We're here a little longer. So when your guys are like, oh, cool, you guys are done by a reasonable time. No. That's the time we're done with you. The next probably half an hour to an hour, we're still bullshitting.
Word.
We're still editing. Well, I'm usually accompanying Toe because you got to do the audio.
Yeah. Again, that sometimes means we're also planning out because that we're now trying to do the layout for the next week or the next episode. Or so what are we doing now? What is the direction now? Because that also is a lot of things we got to do. And again, like we've told you guys, this is not just we do this here. You see how we are. We have the shit that the clips that now Toe and Show are doing a lot of the times now, doing some more content for the channel and the socials. Gigi's doing her thing as well, making her content, making a bunch of great merch. If you guys haven't already, go check that out. I'm still waiting, Gigi. I want to see that Rey Mysterio little design come out soon.
Word.
Buy that in a heartbeat. Kenny's doing his thing as well with his clips, doing his podcast with DJ. That again, that's a lot more time frame because now it's like planning that out, make everything work. Like I already told y'all how my fucking schedule is between this, then the Respect the Craft stuff, which again, that I keep saying that's the goal right now. That's one of the future goals is fucking making sure to be able to pay someone to help us out with that.
Word. What's
Just
going
a
on,
graphic
Nikki?
designer.
For real.
Yo, what's going on, Nikki?
Yo,
that's a goal.
Nikki's a little superstar here on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, I checked out her page. She thought we wasn't gonna do it, but she got like 3,000 followers.
Holy shit!
Yeah, she thought we wasn't gonna do it.
Yo, Nikki, send us a little bit of people's por favor.
Nikki Ninja.
Yo, but nah, it's like stuff like that. Like shit, man. Like
not yet.
Doing that, it's like okay, cool. I that is one of those funny things about doing this. That it's like okay, cool. Planning out like okay, is this person gonna come on? Cool. Now let me try to make a graphic.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the best pick you like? Like, what do you? And then it's like making that work, having to fucking do multiple graphics. Like, that shit is fucking.
Word. She said I haven't streamed in ages because you probably fucking hide your video on demand for just your subscribers. I see you. I know how Twitch works. I've been on Twitch for a long time. Appreciate that, Nick. Appreciate that. But that's another thing. That's why like we do all this stuff, but it's still we come on here because we know that not only is it cathartic for us to, talk about wrestling or to talk about sports or to talk about life and everything, it's a getaway for y'all. I'm pretty sure Tyson, he deals with his life, but he comes on here and goes, I get to fuck with Ray. You know what I'm saying?
And it's awesome to do that. It's awesome to give people that time frame, give something to watch. So hey, thank you for the follow, Nikki. We appreciate that. We're glad you're enjoying the channel here again, hearing our bullshit for a little bit.
Word. We're also on YouTube.
Just plug everything. Why don't you?
But literally though, we're simulcasting on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Facebook, and X, and wherever else. Spotify, Apple Podcast, all that shit.
Yeah, we're on everything. We're everywhere. We'll be there someday.
But yeah, and not for nothing, to be able to have people open up to us while streaming on we're streaming on everything every day. We're literally every day.
Legit. And again, that is multiple times a day now. Yeah. Because like I said, we have multiple based on the channel, we have multiple separate channels. So tune into everything, support when you can. And again, check out our backlog because we have a lot of interesting content on there.
Word. But so it gets to the point where we open up to each other and we get other people to open up, and certain people just get to go through shit.
Yeah. No,
because it's not.
To me, that's the best part of seeing people that have had similar situations or similar conversations, and them now seeing like, oh, okay, cool. I'm not the only one that goes through something like this.
Yeah.
Or seeing like, oh, okay, that makes more sense, or getting to learn from a situation or learning from our past experiences. And again, this is why I always recommend don't take everything we say at like just face value, but again, just try to learn something from it.
Yeah.
Because again, our experiences are legit that our experiences. So it doesn't mean necessarily it might happen the same way for you. Or unfortunately, for certain situations, it unfortunately might. I say unfortunately because sometimes we have been open with unfortunately bad experiences.
Yeah.
And that's also again a learning situation here. So we try to help you guys out with those kind of things so you can prepare for situations like that or just to understand other situations as well.
Word.
And Nikki, our third guy, is right there. Again, Show is making his way back.
He's driving around.
You could have Show in your you can hear Show for a little bit when he unmutes.
Word.
So,
that was your cue, Show.
Facts. That was at least that was your moment to say hi, Show.
Word.
Cool.
And that was Show.
He is driving, so that is that is one of those where we don't want Show to accidentally fucking let's
yeah, that's true.
Keep your eyes on the road, Show. Keep your eyes on the road.
Yeah. But and so going after one of the subjects we had last week.
Okay.
With the guy on the podcast and the girls giving him the same logic. Now here's the thing. I'm happy that I can yap and chat and y'all respond with me. Always. We are a fully interactive podcast here.
Yeah.
we're very
interactive. We're very transparent with the shit that we say here.
We even get back at you. Like if people talk shit, we talk shit right back.
Yeah,
I'm old. I'm too old for that shit. I can't be politically correct.
No, I'm very I'm very politically correct because I would like to not get canceled this year because I would like to still do a lot of shit. That
he believes in cancel culture.
I do.
I don't think you're that lucky. But but yeah. So going back to last week. So last week, Nikki, I don't know if you was here or not. We listened to somebody. They were on a podcast, and a woman's giving this guy the same logic that they give to the women with the whole he has discipline. Why can't he be with one woman? Yeah. And he was triggered. And the thing is, in reality, no one needs. He doesn't need to answer to her. But in that circumstance, it's one of those. If you can't take it, don't dish it out because you give the same energy to them. You know what I'm saying? So, and I kind of felt that energy when I was in the dealership. And that's why I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck you asking me these questions for? You know what I'm saying? Because what's the purpose at this point?
Yeah. Because
you got a condescending tone. You're making it seem like I made the wrong choice by buying this car. You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And then it's almost like, oh, I could have made you pay more. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the vibe I get.
That's what it seems like too. Like it's like, wait, so what? Like, what are you? What was that for? Like, what is this conversation happening for? Like, what the fuck is the point?
And what I'm trying to get is, just as people, you don't have to answer to no one. You don't have to justify your actions or justify your choices to anybody.
Yeah.
So for him, he didn't have to justify why he does what he does. But also, in an open conversation, if you're going to be in that conversation and talk about those subjects, you're either going to go, that's something I don't want to talk about, or be open about it.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me.
And it's one of those where if you're already having the conversation, why now start to give the half answers, you know?
Yeah.
Because it makes you look worse, just like in his circumstance. Like it's like, oh, now you're gonna start deflecting, and now you're gonna start doing the, oh, you're annoying, and it's like, so we found a touchy subject.
Yeah, you pushed the button.
Oh, now we're gonna start saying annoying.
You wanna talk about mothers?
It's like, gun compartment. And it's one of those where it's like, too many rodent motherfuckers out there to be honest.
For real.
True. And this is why we have these conversations, because I laugh at these kinds of conversations. Because it's funny when you see guys like this that, again, they have this alpha male complexion and they have this situation. And then it's like, okay, but you expect this. but you do this and then get mad when this is the outcome.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. And that's why I say, if you're going to have the conversation, might as well just be honest with it, because that would have shut her down. That would have shut her straight down.
It would have, but then he knows how that makes him look. It's still either way.
But because it could have been a way. Because I like to make this joke, but he's not a player.
Yeah.
He's not someone who's confident in himself. Like,
but we saw that he wasn't confident at all.
Kevin Samuels, my boy.
Yeah.
He'll straight out tell you men made this fucking world. Like, he'll straight out, he'll attack you for it. But it'll be a facts and it'll be his opinion. It wouldn't be no bullshit, right? He could have just straight out been like, yeah, when I find a woman worthy enough of my discipline, then I can, disciplinedly have one. But yeah, I ain't shit. He could have flipped it back on him. You know what I'm saying? He could have flipped it back. Because not for nothing, the man in that situation, you know what he's getting. They're not they're prizes. They're not women. You know what I'm saying? Like they're there because he has. Not there because of him. You feel me? See, this is where his confidence in himself comes into play, because he thinks she's attacking him and his discipline and his self-control, where actuality she's using his logic to fuck him up, to trip him over, to take him off the subject.
And it worked.
It did work, because when you know what you're talking about, people can't trip you.
Yeah.
Right? So he doesn't really know what he's talking about, but he repeats what everyone else is saying. So
it's also believing in what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why when she was talking. Yeah, so that's why when she was talking, she made him trip up.
Yeah,
he responded too fast without thinking.
Because he's not. Again, he's doing what you just said. He's repeating stuff that other people are saying because it sounds good on the internet.
Yeah,
and it becomes this conversation. It becomes this. Oh, okay, cool. This is what's being said. This is what gets the attention. This makes me look like this.
Yep.
This makes me look like a man.
Yeah.
But then
he defaulted to, I'm the man here, shut up.
And then when someone cracks that, it's like, I'm white, but you're annoying. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
You're annoying and I'm not triggered.
Yeah.
It's like white man can't jump. They're pissed off and I'm in the zone. It's like, okay.
Okay, but you look very triggered because look at the response. Look at that. Look at how you're fluctuated. You see his tone very much changed because it became very nervous and then it became very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
But
if you're this machismo and why do you question that? Like, come on. Of course, I'm going to be with this girl if I want to. I'm gonna be with this girl if I want to. I'm gonna be with this girl. And then it's like, my dude, you're fucking lying through your teeth.
But the crazy shit is, though, if he really was, because there's a false sense of confidence,
of course,
and there's bullshit artists everywhere,
of course, especially when this thing is on.
Yeah, because there's plenty. There's plenty of people, that don't believe the bullshit that's coming out of their mouth.
Yeah,
but they know, but they've said it so much that they know how to answer questions. They became political. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. It becomes if I say this and it's believable, cool, I win.
Yeah.
But the problem is they're not prepared for when it's questioned. And they're not prepared for when someone now challenges it. And it's like, I didn't practice for this part of the test. What do I do now? You're annoying.
Because the thing is this, right? Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Women go after, according to their logic, and according to people, women are looking for someone to take care of them, right? So they go for the best guy that can take care of them, that can provide them with a house, yada, yada, yada. Men have the choice to take care of a woman. Now, why do you have so many women? wouldn't it be smart of me to court so many women to see which one deserves it the most? Am I just gonna throw all my money and my resources at one woman because she's there? The same way as like, wouldn't you want a woman to find out if she actually does love this guy or this guy's good enough for her? You know, like there's so many things that just humanity can answer for you in those situations.
It's a lot of just,
It's, you know,
I don't want to say common sense, but it's a lot of just, it's out there. Like the consensus is there.
Because the thing is, what's up, Mr. Loki? Because they also had they have the subject, and we had the subject. It was like, why do men want younger women, right? And you say that women are too young for you because of maturity and shit, right? But let's look at this. You have resources and all this other shit. Everyone around your age has kids, has a bad attitude, has been smited by life and this. And then you see this legal girl. I'm not talking about a teenager. 20-something, full of life, energetic, happy, all this other shit. Granted, probably gonna be immature. But let's say she went through some shit and she matured. Or she's just, very knowledgeable, mature for her age.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think, well, you know what? This is something that I would want, something that's gonna not add stress to my life. The same way, because let's face it, Ray, we can sit here and say young women, they're too young for us because of mentality, blah, blah, blah. But I'm pretty sure a good percentage, and I'm going to say maybe 80% of women at the age of 16 was going out with a 20-something-year-old, 30-something-year-old. I guarantee it. A lot of the girls that I've spoken to, when I was 16, I was going out with this 25-year-old. Like, yeah, no shit. Yeah. But then you're going to tell me that a 23-year-old is too young. But you was mature enough to go out with a 30-something-year-old at 16? Yeah. I don't know.
And it's again, we had this conversation. I explained a little more in person. And again, it comes to that. And my girlfriend came to me and she's 22. I didn't go looking for her. There you go, Mr. Loki.
He just ordered the blue pills. Nah, I fuck with you, Mr. Loki.
But again, to me, it's one of those where I said, unfortunately, due to just past experiences and stuff like that, it deterred me from again looking for younger. But at the end of the day, like I said the other day, more than likely, if it's someone that maturity wise, or not even just again having that mindset be somewhat similar, at least what I'm looking for in a sense.
Yeah,
the conversation can be open again. It's not one of those where it's like, oh no, you're younger than me. That's it.
Because to me, age only shows if my perception of you is right. Like there was this one 20-something year. I think she was 24 at the time or some shit like that. She acted like a 24-year-old. Immature, talking about social media, doing all this other shit. You can tell that she, hasn't grown up as an adult yet because, she's still hanging off her parents, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're too young. You know what I'm saying? You're too young. Because at the stage of my life, I passed all that shit. But then again, there's someone that's relatively close to her age that doesn't act like that, has responsibilities, knows what it's like to go through some hard shit, can be there to talk to somebody if, they need to, understands compassion. You know what I'm saying?
See, and the issue with me is, and I said it the other day when we were having the conversation, that I ruined that expectation because I'm expecting for people to match that maturity. And I'm forgetting, unfortunately, for myself, that maturity came through experiences.
Yeah, you went straight to go.
That it's like, not many have that. Well, hopefully not many have that.
Yeah.
That it's like they have to fucking. And again, does that ruin it for me? Possibly with some. But again, it opens my eyes to again what I expect, or not what I expect, but what I want.
Yeah.
So it's like cool if you again, even if you're around that age, if you're around my age, whatever, and you have this goal driven, or you're at that point that it's like, okay, cool. We both know what we want. We're good. We can have that conversation and we see where this goes. And I've done that. Again, one of my exes, she's around my age. I was like, fuck it, this works. I believe, I was a year older than her. I was like, whatever. And she was very to that point, very goal driven, very to a point of like, there was stuff that like, okay. And she didn't have those experiences. She didn't have that, but the maturity was there. And I was like, okay, this breaks that stigma that I had. But I've also seen the other part of it, that it's a lot of the fucking, oh, so how many followers do you have? Or, oh, what do you post on this or this or this? And it's like, and it makes me want to fucking bash my head, because it's like, why is that important?
Yeah.
Unless, again, and this is someone that you're not looking to fucking collab with. This is someone I'm interested in. I'm trying to make a partner.
The intercourse.
Not a fucking, I'm not trying to, hey, you want to make a YouTube video? No, this is not a business transaction.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be, hey, see where this goes. Might lead to what Toe just said a few minutes ago. But it's one of those situations. And exactly. And that's where it's like, oh, okay, is this gonna be every person around my fucking age? And I know it's not, because I have a bunch of people that I still like, I went to high school with, that type of shit. And consensus, a lot of people are already establishing their families and doing that type of shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's far and few between where that is almost a across the board situation, you know?
Yeah. I used to subconsciously not push people away, but test their boundaries. Because I'm the type of person, I joke a lot. And I'll make jokes here and there. And I used to make a lot of sexual jokes. And I do a lot of not inappropriate shit, but I'll say some shit that's wild. And I want to see how you handle it. If I don't like the way you handle it, then then I can't talk to you. Because one thing, but I can't be nobody else but me. And I'm going to be me. Because, like, if you watch this show, I say some shit.
You know man, I would have never knew.
Yeah. So if I can't say some shit around you, then I can't be around you, because this is me.
Yeah.
This is me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm respectful. I know I'm not gonna start saying stupid shit in the funeral or whatever the fuck case may be. I have compassion and consideration, shit like that, but I need to be me.
No.
That's where I look. Because sometimes people, they don't act, well, they act immature based off of the fact that in their life they don't have to handle the same shit we do. But they do still have those qualities of, oh, they accept you for who you are. They don't mind doing different things here and there. They think the other shit is cool. So the little bit of stuff that they haven't gone through in life yet, okay, I get it. They're going to have to go through it eventually and shit, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that they're still open-minded, like, they're not set on this is the way life is and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many followers you got? Oh, how come you follow more people than you follow this? Or you have to do this. You got to buy this and in return and this. It's like, no, do not try to make me live your life, because you're still young enough to get away with that. I'm at the point where, responsibilities has tripled on me.
Yeah.
I can't make mistakes now. If I do it,
it's like there is no, oh, but fuck it, it's like, no,
yeah,
those, but fuck it, that
yeah,
because it sounded so wrong, but no, but those moments like that, it's like, yeah, no, life's too fucking short, man.
Yeah.
Like, and again, like I said, unfortunately, we look at that because of experiences and because of what has happened. For some, they look at those moments, they look at life, and it's just like, it is what it is. Like, to them, there is those fucking. You guys heard the start of the episode, and we explain time and we explain the shit that we do.
Yeah.
For some people, it's like, oh, there's 24 hours a day, and they have that to play around with. When realistically, technically, have 16 hours in a regular person's day.
Yeah.
And it's like,
You sleep 8 of it.
No, that's what I'm saying. So out of the 24,
yeah,
normally people have 16 days, 16 hours to play around with.
Yep.
And for some, it's like, cool, they're throwing away 10 to 12 hours. That it's like, you don't see an issue with that?
Yeah.
If you had the option to be able to have those 16 hours to truly do what you need, whatever you want to do, are you going to throw it out and just be like, it is what it is? That right there is just like, and this is where we defer mentality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know? Again, it is what it is.
Yeah, and I love when people go, oh, then find time. I looked up my ass. I can't find no more time. I find a bunch of shit to deal with, but I can't find no more time.
Bro, I don't know, man. I tried. Should I check? Like, nah, I can't pull it out my ass.
Let me see. My hat. What's in the hat? Bottle. There's nothing else in the hat.
Shit, like, bro. And there's people like that, and this is what shows where it's like that. That unfortunately broke a relationship because we both, again, very goal driven to the point of things. And it's like, cool, I gotta do this. What are you doing? Oh, I'm trying to do this, and then I'm working on this, and then this. It's like, cool. Anytime it would be to actually do something, it's like, cool, let's just hang out and do this. And the other would possibly start falling asleep. And it's like, want me to take you home?
Yeah.
Like, and it sucks because it's like stuff like that it's like, all right. And then when we finally talk, it would be those moments of like, yeah, cool. And
yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, for me at least, is like a lot of the relationships I had were short because most of the time, like there was a few times where the girl instantly wanted to start a relationship, and in my head I was like, I got to think about this. I got to think about this because right now, the way even before I started doing the podcast, it was like, hold up, what I'm doing here, can I fit you in it? And I don't want to be consumed by you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to I'm still testing this out. We're still fucking new here. I want to test this. I want to see how this is going to work before I start, fucking devoting my life to you. And they didn't like the answer, so they didn't last that long.
I wanted to make the joke. It's like, you want to do the test drive first before we do the full fucking drive, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
you are a father now. Not today, buddy. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those, for me, it's a big decision for me.
No, legit. Legit. And it's one of those where, again, it's making that work. It's making that just, we're trying to see how this can come about.
Yeah, because logistically, I have to figure out how it's going to work in my head, which is like, all right, because it's like, all right, how often do we talk now? Is that going to make us talk even more? Are you going to be trying to interrupt me when I'm on the podcast? Or am I going to have to try to see you every day? Are we not going to see each other? Are you going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I see it. It's like, all right, how is this? Am I going to be able to fit this in here? Like, am I going to be able to introduce you to the crew and the crew going to be cool with you? Because I don't care what anybody says. You could be on, so yo, that's my lady. And like, all right, yeah, cool, blah, blah, blah. But if she don't fit in, I'm not going to say that's what's that shit called? A deal breaker, but it's still like that's added tension on. It's like, nah, I can't bring around y'all niggas because y'all don't get along, so I got to do shit separately. So that cuts in even less time. Because also it's like, what if I want to go chill with y'all niggas?
Yeah,
right. And then because I've never been that person like, yo, I'm gonna go chill with these dudes. I need permission. Nah.
See, and to me, it's like, fuck. Like I will admit, and how old are you, Goofy? Okay, now, Nikki, I need to ask this. Which one of us is Goofy?
I think you Goofy.
I'm Goofy?
Because I'm very serious.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm very serious.
Just so you know, Nikki, I am 25. So
And
even though he doesn't look it, he is a very young 21.
and yeah,
25 and goofy.
yep. Ray is 25. The guy to my left, your right is 25, and the guy below me is sitting underneath the guy that's 25.
Oh, I'm old.
So we're just gonna admit that I'm 25.
Yeah.
That is it.
The show. How old are you, show?
I'm 35. If y'all for 25, I'm tired.
I'm actually 25.
Yeah, Ray's
Oh
actually
shit, my
25.
bad, Ray.
I want to know how old Show thought I was for a second.
Show, let me see your pupils. Let me see your pupils, Show.
Show's like, if Ray's 25, I'm this. It's like, wait, motherfucker, I am 30 or 25.
He is 25.
Damn, I'm 8. I'm getting old.
I wish I was
You're
lying
8?
about my age.
He's 8 years old.
Okay, there you go. That's it. Kick him off the street. Why are we talking to a minor?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. It's
Fuck
past
off,
your
shit.
bedtime.
I already got my license.
38. Is that what you're trying to say, Show? You got quiet real
I
fast.
am
After
38. I keep muting
All right.
myself. I am
All right.
38, going
Okay.
on going on 39.
There you go.
Yeah. And I'm damn near 80.
We're almost 40, so 5 more to
Yeah.
go.
36. I just turned 36 last Sunday.
There you go. So there you go. 25, 36, and 38. Boom.
100. My grandmother's 100 next Saturday.
Holy shit. God bless, man. God
Yeah.
fucking bless. Oh man. But yeah, there you go, Nikki. So those are our ages, and now you can see why I was talking the way I was about just people around my age.
And I think based off of the way Nikki looks, she got 3,000 followers. She hasn't streamed in that long. I think she's 22. I'm gonna guesstimate she's 22 years old.
I'll guess 25. She's getting busier. She can't stream no more.
Y'all took a long ass time to spit. Hey,
Yo,
I said my age pretty quick. I said 25. Off the jump.
Yeah, he's still young. I don't want to get judged. We don't want to get judged. Shit, you gonna see? Look at all the wrinkles in Show's black box over here after he speak.
I have no issue admitting my age. Still,
my fucking circle's great.
Like it's all good. I got no issues being like
the only reason why I'm hesitant to say my age is because I act a lot older than I am. So when people find out my age, like, oh my, what? Nah, you ain't that young. I thought you was like 50.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at her. Yeah, she definitely she looks around my age. So
I used to say my age a lot. It's just fucking internet scared me. Everybody on Mixer used to be like, "You can't say that. You can't say your age." I'm like, "What?"
Nah, bro. I'm unfortunately because of wrestling and everything, my age is out there. So fuck it. I have no issue saying it anymore because
sometimes I forget.
Damn.
I'm like,
that started to happen after 25.
No, you know what scares me? When it's like, wait a second. Fuck, how many years ago did this happen? And I start to forget, yo, I've been in this fucking shit for a minute. Like,
yeah, man.
Bro, when I started realizing, like, no, you know what? How I realized it the other day? Because I was having this conversation, oddly enough, with someone in the business. And I'm like, I didn't really, usually you make those friends that it's like high school friends.
Yeah.
And then like years later, those are still your friends. I didn't have those. Like I have one of my boys that are still like once in a blue I'll talk to. But my high school, those years that supposedly I'm supposed to do it in high school, I did it in wrestling because I was in wrestling school at the time too.
Yeah.
And that's where like now the guys, my bros now that I have, the Gangones, the fucking Adam Canes, those guys and Smileys, those guys have become those long-term friends.
Shit.
That it's fucking crazy.
Me and Matt went to high school together. We lost contact, but wrestling actually brought us back together.
There you go.
But my friend that I hit up, that I known for, I actually met in kindergarten.
Oh shit!
So you know Bleaks, right?
Yeah.
He's been on
yeah.
He was the next door neighbor of my best friend, and I met him around high school. So I knew his best friend since kindergarten, and I knew him since high school. But since we all were so close to each other, we became brothers. So those are the guys that I grew up. Like I had close friends in high school, but we lost touch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things. But
no, and same. Like I had there was always that little group. Toe actually so close to guessing it though.
Higher or lower?
What number did you say?
I said 22.
Oh shit. Because of her I want to say 27.
Nah, I don't think she's that old.
Damn.
I don't think no, because she got the headphones on.
I want to say 27.
She only got a little bit of blood. Look, you're not looking at the right things, Ray. See what she said. Damn, 20. Look, she doesn't have that much. She doesn't have that much makeup on. If she was 27, she'll have about 4 or 5 pounds of makeup. You could see the bumps from the concealer in her face if she was 27.
Again, I thought that was shit. Okay, so it was
it was off by 1 year.
Wait, so she's either 21 or 23.
21. I'm 21.
At this point, I'm gonna say 21 because apparently
she's using emojis. She's using emojis.
No, so it's 23.
I think the laugh my ass off was the fact that she doesn't use that much makeup and she would have had 12 pounds of concealer on. Yo, I swear to God, I saw a woman. I shit you not, Ray, on the fucking bus. And I'm like, what are you doing to your face? Like, yo, you putting powder on, like you beating the shit out of your face. And I'm sorry, I don't see a change. I don't see a change.
Never say that, bro.
Like, I don't see a difference after 52 pounds on the face with the powder. You still look the same. Maybe you got a little black and blue here or there. You punch yourself in the face 52 times. I don't see a difference. Shit. Yeah, I don't see a difference.
Shaking my head. I don't even wear makeup.
I see a little bit of blush in your cheeks. Don't lie to me.
No. So that means she has dimples. Like it's cute. You can have naturally red cheeks.
I got a 4K TV over here, Ray. Those are not dimples. There's a little bit of blush.
Wow.
Tell him, Ray.
So you're calling Nikki a liar already?
Maybe she doesn't think blush is makeup. You know how women are. You know how women are.
Blush.
I don't even have makeup on. I just have eyeliner, eye curl, blush, compound lipstick, and lip gloss on. That's not even the red makeup.
Why'd you turn into Elmo all of a sudden?
Because that's how women describe themselves.
My cheeks are red. Yeah, those are. Oh, but there you go. My apologies, Nikki, for calling you older than you are.
Sure.
Enjoy the youth while you can.
Word.
But yeah. So there you go. Where are we at now? When we're talking before we started playing, how old are you?
They're friends.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I had the group. Unfortunately, like I said, I lost touch with a lot. I still have one of my boys that like will talk here and there, but I legit those friends that now it's like anytime I'm fucking talking to or bullshitting about, it's those guys that I made afterward. And it's like it's still cool to have that though. Have those friends that it's like no matter what, that drop of a fucking call or some shit like that. Well, y'all milked the question.
Listen, we gave answers. You didn't give us no answers, so we still waiting. Mr. Loki over here is waiting. His girl is 22. Are you? Is that what it is? Are you and Mr. Loki together?
Oh shit! There we go.
Nikki Loki. I see it. It's a player. It's a pun. I see. Oh, see, I get it. Nicole and Lorenzo. Nikki Loki. Got it. Is that your couple name? We figured it out. We figured it out, people.
Boom.
Hold up. I don't know why this shit don't. It doesn't work when I press a button. Why would we be on different sites if we were?
To make us not realize. You know what's funny?
Psychological warfare.
The reason we're making this joke is because back in the day, even before I was on the channel, there was two that would do that.
Yeah.
That one would be here, and they were in different countries. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
And they would both be commenting and make puns at each other.
Yeah.
It's very cute. So we're just making the jokes though, Nikki. It's all comedy here. Like we say, it is not 99% of the shit we say, we're just fucking around. And just again, not everything we say is 100% fact. Especially if said by someone over here.
If I said it.
Is everything. No, I do not anymore. Because a lot of the shit that's now being said makes me look like a sexist pig.
Yo, but you know what? Not for nothing.
Wow. Damn, Nikki. That is. I never take anything a man seriously.
Good.
Jesus.
Good. Yo, but not for nothing though. It's crazy because when I was going through that rant, it was the men that helped me out. But I'm not gonna lie to you, Ray. Today it was the women. Wednesday and today was the women. The men was getting on my fucking nerves.
See, you're see, Toe. This is why you should have said happy independent. Fuck. Wait, what was it?
Nah, see, you done fucked up already.
Fuck.
International Women's Day.
There you go. I don't know why I want to say Independent Women's Day. But there you go. Happy International Women's Day.
They still didn't take care of me the way I wanted to be taken care of. But they did it better than the fuck faces that would. And I know what it was. It was I could tell by their fucking voice they're young niggas. They got no self-control. They got no self-respect.
Nah,
do your job. Do it right.
I said, Toe. You ever seen Hamilton, Toe?
No.
Watch Hamilton. You're never satisfied.
I don't want to watch a story about a man chopping down a cherry tree.
That's not what the fucking thing is about.
Honest Abe.
Ain't it about a guy that built that little street between Broadway and Amsterdam?
Oh shit!
I think so.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a bunch of people singing in the Heights.
No, that's literally called In the Heights. It's a different fucking musical. Produced by the same people.
Makes no sense. Because how is everybody in the Heights Puerto Rican, but when you go there, it's fucking little Dominican Republic?
But because they're supposed to be Dominican, but they're played by Puerto Ricans.
Bullshit.
No, yeah, legit. They say they're Dominican.
Legit. Word.
Yo, listen, I never seen the movie, so it's bullshit.
Watch the movie. It's actually a good movie.
All of them.
Good movie. Shout out to Anthony Ramos and Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Since we're talking shit about Dominicans.
Oh no, where we go with this?
How come there ain't never been no Spanish motherfucker from the Bronx in any movie?
What do you mean?
In Transformers, motherfucker was from Brooklyn. Even the girl was from Brooklyn. Where the fuck the people from the Bronx at?
Oh no.
Is it illegal to have someone from the fucking Bronx? Yo, do you know?
Wait, what do you mean? This dude's from the Bronx. Fucking the Bronx Tale. Fucking this dude. The main guy's from the Bronx.
The white dude, Italian dude?
He's from the Bronx.
Yeah, there's Italians. I said Puerto Rican. There was no Puerto Rican in that fucking Bronx movie.
I don't know.
Yo, Galogio was Italian. Anyway. Listen, Ray, don't come at me with semantics, all right?
I'm just saying there are people that are from the Bronx in movies, but
they're not from the fucking Bronx.
Oh, wait, no, there you go. Selena, fucking J-Lo, she's Puerto Rican from the Bronx. Boom.
She got an ass. That's the only reason why she made it.
Oh my fuck.
Okay.
Mark Anthony.
Mark
Anthony's not from the Bronx. He's from Puerto Rico.
He's from Albuquerque, Texas. What are you talking about?
She's from Miami now. She's a Miami now.
I can't win. I don't know.
No, but yo, the wrestling game. This is the first time I've ever seen the Bronx, New York in it.
Oh, is it? Is it finally an option?
The Bronx is finally an option in the wrestling game.
Holy
Never
shit.
seen it.
Bro, I've always been lucky because I just put Brooklyn and it's there. So it's like, cool.
Yeah,
my guys always get to be from Brooklyn, New York.
That fucking the Brooklyn motherfucker.
Hey, it's Brooklyn, New York. Shit. Nikki, you take that back.
New York City is a shithole.
Nikki, you take that shit back. Unless you're talking about Albany, then Nikki, you take that shit back right now.
Albany's like fucking Alabama.
So we allow that. I've been there. We live here.
Let me see. I feel like she's from Seattle.
Oh man, that's it.
She got the Seattle eyebrows.
Nikki, where are you from? Now we have to. Now it's 21 questions with Nikki.
Word. It's either Seattle or Utah.
She's from Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm. Oh damn, that's even worse. She goes, huh?
What do you mean, huh? You know, where are you from, Nikki?
You got the eyebrows of
Or
Seattle.
Give us a hint at least.
Tell her, Mr. Loki. She got the eyebrows of a person from Seattle. The Supersonics. You ever had MySpace before, Nikki? Let's get to the bottom of this right now.
Oh shit! What the fuck does that mean?
You know what it means.
I don't even know what that means, Nikki. But again, don't derail the question. Give us some details.
Yeah, don't.
Let us know where are you from. I'm gonna guess. I don't know why I'm gonna guess Texas. Fuck it.
Told you, Albuquerque.
I'm gonna go Texas.
Well, she doesn't have an accent.
I'm from VA.
See, that's why she doesn't have an accent.
Okay, so
even though Virginia
wait, how would you tell an accent from typing?
The way she talks.
Word, it should have sounded southern.
What the fuck does that mean?
Southern?
Yeah, like New York a shithole. They type different.
But I'm still. I was at a point. I was like,
that's Eastern.
I was like, wait a second.
She used a comma. Yeah, I love it. Comma.
Nikki's right there with me.
I never take anything a man says seriously. You see?
Oh man, but there you go. Okay, thank you,
doesn't
Nikki.
Care what people say. Yep, she's from the East.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she's from the Bronx.
Oh shit! But it's all good. It's all good. But okay, back to before we were attacked for our New Yorkness.
What rub on your ribs?
Gotta love boomers. Wow. Damn. She said, gotta love boomers.
Shit, I didn't know somebody that just learned how to walk could say boomers.
Jesus. Yo, only boomer we like here is Boomer Sooner. Shout out to JR.
Boomer Esiason.
Shout out to JR, man. Those Boomer Sooners.
Word.
Boomerang.
That was a good movie.
It was. Shout out to Eddie Murphy, man.
Don't fuck around. Halle Berry's still fucking hot.
Bro, you're getting no argument from us. Like, what like
shit. I want it to be known so that way when we get famous and motherfuckers look up quotes and like, yo, somebody can put it on Twitter. He said Halle Berry was hot. You're fucking right.
No, we again, no argument here. Like,
right.
So can we talk about it then? How is the hottest woman in the world getting cheated on?
Because motherfuckers ain't shit, Joe. You know this. Motherfuckers ain't shit. Like, if you're able to do that, like if you have again someone like that, and you're still able to, and that crosses your mind, that just shows how fucking stupid people are. Like, but again, you know what? That does show you how people could still not be happy in situations like that. That it's like, yo, or no, not even that, not happy, but just not satisfied with anything.
All right. Let me break it down for y'all.
Here we go.
Word. I'll join in here with you. Go ahead.
As beautiful as Halle Berry is, there's got to be more than that for a relationship.
Facts.
Right?
Okay. I agree.
I'm not saying Halle Berry's a bad person. I don't know her personally, but I'm just saying this. The same way a guy that has infinite amount of money has 12 Ferraris and 2 Lambos and a Bugatti. And show goes, stop after 1 Lambo. I'm good with that.
Okay.
When there's a when there's an abundance of choice for most people, what they have isn't good enough. But when the choice isn't as much, they cherish what they have. So basically what I'm saying is, like, I don't know the relationship, but if the person that she's with has so many choices on the same level as a Halle Berry, then is it, like, I'm not saying it's right that he does, but it's easier to be on some, oh, you know what? Here you go. But like I said, for us normal folk, us folk that live on the ground,
yeah,
Halle Berry based off the way she looks is that's all I need.
No. But again, I'm not okay. Maybe the way I said it was
No.
wrong. But I'm equating it. Even let's say it's not Halle Berry. It just shows even at that level how this could be.
Yeah.
Because it's someone, okay, with Halle Berry, instantly it's like, oh, cool. It's someone that you know is, again, very, very beautiful. She's a gorgeous looking lady. She is very successful. From what we've seen, again, we don't know her personally. I would assume she's also very, in certain ways, I would assume what you want from a partner when it comes to certain things. But again, even when we magnify it lower, when it comes to just again your normal person, when it comes to just looking for partners, people are still gonna find a reason that's like, I still want to have something else, and it's like,
but Ray, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
You're a trophy husband.
Okay.
You cook, you clean, you stay in shape, you shave your legs. She comes home, she's tired, she doesn't appreciate the little things you do to make her feel better when she comes home.
Okay.
Right?
Which is normal without money.
Yeah, but but she's busy, so she doesn't, you don't have that much time. It's not like it used to be. You go outside in your little shorts, your basketball shorts. I think you're a New Jersey Net fan, a Brooklyn Net fan. You put your Brooklyn Net shorts on, your little chancletas. You just dyed your hair. You walk outside. You throw out the garbage. Your next door neighbor, hey Ray, how you doing? I'm doing all right, Sheila. How you doing? I'm doing good. I made a casserole. You want to come over later? All right. Boom. Next thing you know, she's pregnant. Did he really cheat on Halle Berry, or did he really just have the 20% he was missing fulfilled?
Capiche?
See, and again, that is probably 90% of the time the situation. That doesn't make it right.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I just wanted people to think of you as
an Italian dude.
Yeah.
And just like to walk out in my Brooklyn Nets, which I'm a Miami Heat fan, just for the record.
Your Brooklyn Nets shorts on, throwing out the garbage.
Just for the record, I'm a Miami Heat fan. But that is an interesting. Well, he cheated still. No, and that's what I'm getting at. That no matter what, end of the day, it just shows. Unfortunately, some people are just never going to be satisfied with it. No matter if, again, it could. This is the thing too, and it's sad because sometimes you have all of that. You have everything that it is. It's the perfect. Just it's working. You're in that even after the honeymoon phase. That's like, okay, cool. You have it, and then sometimes it just shit happens. And again, it's not something to be like, oh, shit happens, so fuck it. Like, no, it's still a fucked up situation.
So we had this discussion at Show's house, right? Where she goes, if simply leave if you're in a relationship, you want to fuck another person. Makes sense. And it's easy to say, but think about this, Nikki. What I just described is a lot of relationships.
Unfortunately.
And in that relationship, most of the time it's fighting because there's not enough time and blah, blah, blah. And, no one feels appreciated there. Now, you love this person. You don't want to leave this person. You want things to be better. But you're so stressed. You're so fucking mad. You need to get away from the shit. And then that's where I step in. I take your mind off of the stress. I take your mind off of the pain. I give you that 20% that you want.
You did that to Halle Berry's boy?
No, I'll do that to Halle Berry.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Listen, I'm talking to a female show.
I don't know if that was the reaction he got from that. It's like, damn, you did that to Halle Berry's dude?
You gonna do this to her, dude? I got you, baby. You ain't gotta do all that for her. She don't appreciate you.
Oh my God.
I'm fucking with you, so go ahead. Go ahead.
I hate this is what we getting into Show's head. but now you getting that 20% that you missing, that you lacking, that you yearning for from me. And then what happens? Boom, boom, pow. Leave a tip on the door when you're done. Shit happens.
But
shit
then
happens.
You get fucked too, because you get attached a little. She really's only seeking that 20%, you go and look for the other 80. By the time you reach for the other 80, she's gonna pull the 20 from you. So y'all both fuck.
True, but it happened.
And unfortunately, at that point, it's too late. The deed was done.
Yeah.
So again, it
saying.
sucks. It sucks.
You could,
as much as it's like, oh fuck, you understand it. It's like, damn, they felt unsatisfied, but unwanted.
Yeah.
They felt like something was missing. But then it's like,
think about it. You can sit here and you can sit there and you can say, "Oh, I'm gonna block every man that advances on me and all the other shit." And yeah, and 90% of the time you be like, "Nah, everybody's hollering at you. You gonna know I got a man." Blah blah blah, all the other shit. Then you got that one dude that comes at you the other way. I ain't trying to threaten nobody. No, yo, listen, you just dropped your purse, or it's at work. Your next door neighbor. You have a conversation here. You have a conversation there. Next thing you know, I can't talk to this girl. Let me talk to this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. So now you're talking to me more than you're talking to her. Yo, let's go do something. Yada yada yada. Oh, this is so much fun. You have no idea how my bow. Now you pregnant. And Usher's saying that this is my confession. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. This is my confession.
Yo, show. You know what's a pattern here? Why is it every time the first fuck, that's it, they pregnant?
I told her use condoms.
Son, like, yo. Like,
because it's not about cock sweat ball pussy. It's about passion, Ray.
Yo, next time I'm about to wear 2 condoms now. Because shit,
should.
Toe is making me think that's it. Just a done. Oh, man.
My mother should have explained it to me. That's why I got four fucking kids.
Yeah, apparently, I remember I got, what is it, 192 now? Shit.
Yeah.
Nikki says, I could never see myself doing that. LOL. If I felt those things, I will leave before seeking warmth with another clown.
You don't realize it until you're playing both sides.
True. I kind of want to dissect what Nikki just said though, because it's like, again, not trying to get into personal business here, but Nikki, why'd you say it that way though? Another clown. What has happened for you? Because again, we've unfortunately we share experiences here. Like I said, for me personally, I have never cheated. And
that was a lie. We got him on Maury.
That's not a lie. I've never cheated.
So bring out the fucking recall.
I've never cheated. I can unfortunately say I might have helped someone cheat. I did not do the cheating. No. I did not. I've never cheated, but I've been cheated on. Shit. My apologies, Nikki.
Word, I was single. She wasn't.
Yo, you couldn't have told that with this message? Yo, I'm telling you, I swear to God, I must be a guru. I gotta start the purple pill. Cause I can read women's. This is why I said she don't have an accent.
Yo, I'm trying
to have that clear as day.
So we are trying to have conversations here. If I could have just been like, cool, I know Nikki from one message. Podcast over in the first 10 minutes.
You're damn right.
Like we trying to have a conversation.
Women know women.
See, this is why I gotta be politically correct because you say shit like that. The fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, you say what you want me to say.
Jesus. But no. So like I said, I have not, and I don't think I would never cheat. However, unfortunately, like I said, I have unfortunately assisted in someone's cheating. But yeah. I don't hate men though. That is good. That is something where again, it comes with the territory. Again, sometimes unfortunately things are gonna happen. I have also unfortunately been cheated on. That didn't make me want to fucking be like I hate women.
Well, the thing is, she's been dealing with boys.
Well, that is also a situation. But no, okay. The thing is, we say that, but there is also some idiot men out there.
No, there are, but at that age, Ray.
No, I know now that we know the age range. I unfortunately I have.
Ray is her age. You saying he fucked
Yeah.
up? Damn.
I am not a boy. I am a man. Damn it.
He just confessed that he helped 18 women cheat.
Wait, no,
Word.
no,
In 1 week.
Bring out the
no.
results.
Wait, time out. I did not say 18. I said one, motherfucker.
And one more than 7.
I've been in one physical relationship and long distance. Oh, okay.
And it was the long distance one that took a toll on you.
I possibly,
imagine.
because I feel like that could possibly be, unfortunately, the easier one that unfortunately a situation like that would happen. Yeah, but no, again, that's good for you though, Nikki. Unfortunately, again, with the situation that happened, one of those relationships, my apologies again. Dudes can be idiots at times. It was a long distance one that ruined me. Yep. JK, I'm not ruined.
Yeah,
See,
okay.
great.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. You listening to us, there's a problem with you. We accept it.
If this fell into your timeline, there's something has happened.
There's issues with you.
Nah, but we thank you again, Nikki, for joining us and listening to our madness for the fucking 2.5 hours that we've been on so far.
Word.
But no. So the way I explain it, so it doesn't sound like I'm a fucking dick.
Why not?
I mean,
damn it, show.
Yo, anybody listening is gonna think you a dick anyway. So
apparently I'm a dick. But
I'm gonna get on the
so
journey.
the way I assisted in cheating, was I knew this girl.
Pulled her chair out and boom, she's pregnant.
Word.
I knew this girl was in between, like with a dude, without the dude, that type of shit. But she was always in my fucking phone and always trying to do some shit. So yeah, unfortunately, we did some shit, and then it's like, okay, cool. So now what? It's like, oh, but I'm still with this guy. I'm like, oh,
you fucked it up, Rick. Your statement should have been, oh, so cool. Can we do this every weekend? I know
I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so are we gonna possibly date, or where is this going?
Nah. She just cheated on someone. you were never gonna trust her. You bugging.
Possibly not, but again, so I was naive. I was a pendejo.
Who the fuck is Toe?
I said show.
I heard Toe. You heard him say Toe?
Hey, he's here too. Fuck it.
To both of you, I was being a pendejo at the time.
How was you being a pendejo if she cheated?
Because I was like, fuck it. So we gonna do something? Like, we gonna be together? What's happening here?
Oh, that's you wanted to take that from her.
And then, yeah.
And see, you was fishing in a catch and release pond trying to keep a grouper.
The worst part is that wasn't the last time we did that. So again, I assisted in multiple. Yeah,
we all been there, right? Don't.
So it is what it is.
Part of the relationship, complaining. What about the rest? I just gave you the best part.
I wanted the rest, show. I wanted the rest.
Word, I want to argue. Can you call me at 3 a.m?
You know what's worse? She would though. To complain about the other motherfucker.
DJ Poochie's in the house.
Oh, bring out the DJ sounds, baby.
That would be the worst part. It would be fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, fuck this guy. God.
Yo, but not for nothing, Ray.
Yo.
When you get those rules, it's like, yo, you can hit me up after 5. It's like, oh, that's beautiful. I get my whole day to myself. We was talking for like 3 hours. Yo, leave me the fuck alone. Go handle your business.
Don't let that nigga go to work for his day off and she calls you. We're not supposed to talk at 3.
Who the fuck is you?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, my business. Why are you calling me at this time?
Shit.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Word. After 5.
Cause I'm getting tired. You keep telling what the fuck I'm doing every time I'm doing something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. No, but yo, I mean, listen, man. We've all been there. Yeah. Because we're gonna keep it funky with you, Nikki. As hard as it is for most men to get pussy, we gotta get it where we can get it. Get in where you fit in. And I understand Ray wanted that extra shit because I'm pretty sure that 20% that he was giving her she was giving him 50% because she would give him that attention because she wasn't able to give that attention to her man. So Ray was on some, oh, this shit is nice. Being, driving in the car, being fed food, fucking being out with somebody and people complimenting you with them and like, oh, y'all make a cute couple. How long y'all been married? You know what I'm saying? The possibility of, having kids and all this other shit, comparing you to like, oh, I wish my husband was like that, blah, 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 blah. It gets to you. It's the mind games because she's using all her emotional attachment on you that she can't do with her husband. And the thing is, that is a replacement. That's one of those. She's punching the punching bag emotionally, and the punching bag's Ray, but Ray doesn't realize he's the punching bag. Ray thinks he's the next in line, and we all been there.
Unfortunately.
And what I described was my experience with it. So we've all been there. So that's why we get caught up with the shit. But the best part about it, the best part of waking up is leaving after you nut. Because you get your thing and you boogie. Now they got to deal with that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to deal with their relationship, blah, blah, blah. You get to move on and go find somebody else that's better for you. Because as much as you was using her, she was using you even more.
I was
remember,
dying.
You was only using her for what? That 5% fucking. She used you for every emotional energy that you had. She's the cheater. She's the horrible person. You're the nice guy, Ray.
Damn, bro. You ain't got to put it like that.
I got to put it like that.
So
He had
my
some
man Ray.
My man Ray was in there. He had to do something.
He was
He got
eating.
20% fault.
He was eating, but he wanted the meal, and bitch was an appetizer.
Yeah,
it's all good.
The chef told him that that's somebody else's food. He sat down at the table and ate it. I don't give a fuck. I'm hungry.
So what you saying?
Oh shit.
Word. So what you saying?
Hey, I was invited to the table.
Yo, so was I. Listen, I met the dude while I was at his table. Shit,
Damn,
fuck out here.
so that's brave, bro.
Yo, nah, I didn't meet the other guest.
Listen,
I
man.
knew him said guest. I just
y'all niggas
I
think
trying to climb out the window.
Y'all niggas think that I don't really have conversation with myself when I be doing shit. Like I was already in the zone. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You have no idea. Let's go, baby. I was already there.
Yo, Nikki at this point is like, yo, these motherfuckers ain't shit. I am unfollowing right now.
No, but yo, listen, you hear us and you say that shit, but if you listen to the genuineness that comes out of our mouth when we speak, we've been in fucked up situations, but that don't make us bad people. DJ Poochie says, nice to meet you, Ray.
Hey, nice to meet you as well, Poochie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like,
enjoy.
There's plenty of good people that did fucked up shit, and there's plenty of fucked up people that do good shit. Right. It's just, you got to toe the line. Sometimes those good people ain't the ones for you, and the fucked up people ain't ones for you neither. I only listen when you mention my name, and then I go back to drifting away from what you're saying. Yeah, okay, bullshit. She's taking notes.
Thank you, Nikki, for the honesty and letting us know. I love the moral of the story. So Dex, thank you. That was cool. Yeah. On that note, I think it's now that portion of the video that we start listening to some videos. In fact, I think it's that time of the video we start listening to some videos here.
What up, Changus?
Changus Kong.
Oh shit, yo, Chungus, where you been?
That Kong.
Oh, damn, I don't think you've been on one of the videos this week. What's going on, Chungus? I hope everything is well. St. Patty just passed, so I think like, damn,
he might still be drunk.
Facts.
Brazy.
Oh shit.
Yo, he had red hair for a minute, Brazy.
Yo, facts. But it was silver for a minute, so yes. But we're at red, which reminds me.
I got red hair too.
Which reminds me, I do have to fucking read diet because I probably will. I'll retouch it up.
You want me to say Blair? Is that what you want? That's what you want from me? Tell me what you want from me. Let me look at what you see. Let
Word.
me
Who's
know if
Blaze?
it's right here.
Fuck is.
Yo, fuck is
I was gonna
Brazy?
say,
This is
wait,
Blair. This
it's
is not
yeah.
Brazy.
I was like,
Blair.
that's
Blair, I'm
Didn't you
sorry.
change your fucking name?
Word. How dare you start your name with a
I
B?
could have swore you changed your fucking name from Brazy to Blair. Don't fuck with me.
I was gonna
Word.
say.
If you didn't,
Blair, I'm sorry. Don't
Yo,
apologize.
Blair, we apologize
We
for this.
sorry.
oh shit,
So,
you didn't. You're a white girl. My bad. Oh,
yo,
I just went to
Brazy's
your
a
thing.
black guy, and you turned her into a white girl?
Yo, because I know Brazy changed his fucking name. Is
Yeah,
this one
but
of your
what?
friends, Ray?
No, but we've
Hey,
had a convo with Blair a few times on the podcast.
Blair came
Like
in
she's
back
been on.
ago.
She
Don't fuck
joined our
around with
chat
me,
a
Ray.
while ago. No,
No, because I could. Yo, I know Ray. I know Brazy changed his fucking name to some shit. Yo,
we
We know
apologize,
everything.
this
Blair.
motherfucker Blair. I knew who you were the whole time.
Yeah, bullshit.
Blair, this is a
I've been here
test.
so many times. Check
This
my
is
followers. God damn it.
This is a test, Blair.
It's okay, Blair. It's
We,
okay.
yeah, nah.
We apologize for
Yeah.
and she's only 2 years old. She was born 9/3/22. See? We know who it is.
Word.
Blair, just blame it on Toe just had a birthday, so that means he's a little bit
Yeah, I'm
older
old as
now.
shit.
He's an old
Getting old,
man.
Blair.
It's okay.
Word. So
You gonna
this
turn a you gonna turn a white girl into a black, crazy fucking black guy.
listen, man. It's not far fetched.
Holy shit, man.
Did Nikki turn into Blair? Is that what happened? Get his grade ready by tomorrow. Jesus, by tomorrow? Not after the shit I've been through. I got at least another 2 weeks.
Word. Let us live. I just got a new car.
Word.
But yeah.
What was the video you wanted to see? You want to talk about?
I was gonna say there's a few. So which one do we start with? Because there's a few that we sent.
Yeah.
No, you only got one day because of me. Oh damn, Blair's gonna kill you.
If you was Brazy, I would have said I had one day, but since you want to be Blair all of a sudden, you don't know who you are. Next time be the right person, Blair.
Be the right person.
You the one that don't know which dude he is. I'm the dude disguised as dude. There's another dude. I've been called Blair, Blee, blah,
Word.
blee. Never Brazy.
I'm always right when I'm wrong. You budget.
Yo,
Blue, blah, blee, blah, blue, blade. Now you Brazy. Fuck it. You Brazy the second. It's Blair. Fuck it. You want to challenge me? All right, MySpace. Let's go. Blair, 1925.
He said, "You want to fuck about me?
You want
Okay."
to fuck on me? Fat
yo.
People Anonymous. What? Oh, Fast People Search.
The fuck?
You're 47 years old
That's it. It's time to hack you.
with those fingernails? Nah. Okay, Erica Mena. I don't understand this. Why girls put a picture of themselves and then the next 4 or 5 pictures is some stupid shit. Like, just show your ass. Just shut up. You don't need the rest of that. We don't need the rest of that. Blair,
Get to the
1932.
point.
She ain't there. Yeah. Look, it ain't there. Wait, did I spell it wrong? Yeah. BLAR. There's no Z in it. All right. Let's see. Ain't nope. Nobody from that name neither.
She don't got MySpace though, so she's
Yeah.
under 30. She's about what, 25?
Why I gotta be a bitch for? I'm not your age, dude. I don't got MySpace. If you was my age, you'd have had skull necks, all right?
Word.
Jesus.
You can
Yeah.
tell by the way she's talking, she's under the 20s.
Word, got no respect for the elders.
How dare you? You know we old.
Word, I can't even fucking see right. There ain't no Blair in the database.
In the database, damn.
Look her up in the FBI agency.
Yep, I threw her name on the line. Ain't no Blair there. Let's see. Instagram. How you spell that? XIZ.
Wait a minute, Blair. What you being gay gotta do with it? You see, you gay people be throwing that in. Like, what that gotta do with anything? We didn't
Word,
even
because I
know.
mentioned your fingernails. You can still be
Word.
old
We
with your
didn't even
fingernails.
know. Why you gotta call the whole community on us?
Wait, If it's something that includes funny things, games, art, or something with streaming, put me on that list. Being old is on that list. I found her.
My
She looks
brother's
like
gay, so exclude me.
she looks like a demon.
Where'd you find her on?
X. Because you know why? You know why? How I found her on X?
Oh.
Because X gonna give it to you.
So
I
another
don't think I
clue.
got Insta. How do you not know if you got Insta?
Another clue. That's what I'm saying.
See?
If you don't got Instagram, you definitely not 19.
Word. You don't know if you got Insta? I don't know. There's no link tree here. This might be a fake account.
She's getting to the age where she's forgetting what she got. She's about
Uh,
26.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I got an Instagram.
She's too cool for school. She be drawing and shit.
She 30.
Mm-hmm.
She
See
got
that?
a laptop.
And you notice we don't see Nikki no more. Nikki turned into Blair. It's a Blair Witch Project.
No,
You
we
see?
lost Nick.
Ain't never seen y'all in the same room at the same time. And where's Loki at? Huh? Genghis Kong and Blair come in. They're the couple name now.
She got a Dora the Explorer laptop. It says it
You
right
see?
there.
You see? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here, what you want me to post on Twitter? Who's scared? Ain't nobody scared.
You know what, Blair? What's your favorite song? I'll tell you what age you are. You like Sexy Red?
Nah, she's she's a fire from the gods. That's a rock band show.
I'm glad you said it. You know me too well.
I don't even know, bro. Oh,
You don't
she
even
called
know
you
her favorite
bruh.
song?
She's like,
Oh,
I don't
shit.
even know, bruh.
The war, bruh.
And she's
She's
from
17,
Connecticut.
bro.
She's got to be from one of them Connecticut sides of the country.
16, bruh.
Yep, she's either from Hamptons, Connecticut, Bel Air. What's another rich place? Saskatchewan,
She's from
Canada.
there. Wisconsin.
Word, the whole country of Asia.
Look at this. Blake ain't fucking Ray threw his glasses on. Hell nah.
Word.
I got nothing to do with this. Free.
I'm broker than any motherfucker. Yeah, all right.
Okay, so she's over 19. Kids ain't broke.
Yeah. So back to
Back to the videos.
when the
When the
glasses are
glasses
on.
are
This is
oh, see, I
facts.
told you. I told you.
There's the real situation now. So we're gonna try to direct this back to that point of the video where we react to videos.
Conceal identity. Free.
So I'm gonna play this one that Toe sent me on Wednesday.
Nice.
So we're gonna play this one. Here we go.
Oh, I got it already.
Yeah,
do you?
let us
Yeah.
play it. Let me see.
So you play it, Toe.
Word.
Did you hear it?
No.
No.
That's racist.
That's why I started playing it because I didn't know if you had it ready or not.
You fucking up.
Well, I have it ready.
I didn't know.
Tell him, Toe, he's fucking up.
You
Tell
fucking
him,
up,
Ray.
bro.
Damn, I didn't know I was fucking
No,
up.
You
no,
fucking
Ray,
up.
he's fucking up.
You
Oh,
fucking
he's
up.
fucking up.
It's funny because my audio went somewhere else. So go ahead.
See, I told you.
Metaphor is so simple, but it takes people a lifetime to understand. 1. Not everything you lose is a loss. Sometimes the loss is freedom. Sometimes it's a second chance. And sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. A long-needed detachment. Clarity to blurry eyes. 2. It will all eventually get better. Without any sort of explanation, one day you will sit down and realize that you're no longer upset. You're no longer hurt or bothered by the things that used to take so much of your energy back in the day. And you will find yourself in a peaceful place. 3. Maturing is realizing that overplaying your part in someone's life to prove your loyalty is only proving how much less you value yourself. 4. Sometimes letting go is simply allowing yourself to come to terms with the truth. You'll realize that you have been watering dead plants for a long time. Deep quotes.
There you go. That's my Twitter there, but
Did the video finish?
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say it's crazy because number one happened to me with my first baby mama. It was the best feeling
Leaving her
When
or
I
making a
moved,
bit?
hell yeah. But not like that relief of not having the stress no more. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was the happiest time, right? I was 19, 20. I was together with somebody for 2, 3 years since I was 18, not what, 17. We was kids, we didn't know what we was doing. And then when she decided I'm out, at first it was like crying, and then once
No,
she
I
got
was
rid of it,
that's exactly what I was gonna ask you though. At first, was it an instant relief or was it that moment of fucking oh now what?
I think it was more custom and ego. Who
Yeah.
the fuck gonna be with you now? Like, who gonna be
Yeah,
fucking you?
ain't
Who you giving
nobody,
my shit to?
ain't nobody gonna do this shit. I ain't gonna find
Word,
nobody like this.
word. And then she's like, I got a boyfriend. I was like, wait a nigga, you got a boyfriend? Little by little, you start not caring, and then people start asking you to go places, and you can actually just say yes. I don't gotta check with nobody. Oh, yo, where y'all going? Yo, that used to be the best feeling that first year. I was the same way I am now. I never made it nowhere. But that year, you could invite me anywhere. Where you going? To the club? I'll be there.
You going up the block show? I'll
Word.
meet you there.
I go with. I got clothes.
I got free time. And remember, just for anybody who's watching, this is when show was younger.
Hey, I said my friend
Always when Show was younger. This is never to be confused with damn Show still doing that. No. This is when he was younger.
here now.
When show was free.
Freedom.
Yeah, so Blair posted on Twitter. This guy, nah, he ain't shit. Twitter pic with a picture of me looking down though.
Holy shit, that's funny. That's fucking funny. Well, now we know. Now we know Blair on Twitter.
Now we know the real Blay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's great.
That ever happened to y'all? Y'all ever lost someone to feel better?
Oh, everybody.
Damn.
Um,
That means that's not the right one.
Yeah. She even wrote this guy. Nah, he ain't shit. But then has to come back with that.
With the Ray glasses?
Yeah,
We
man.
gotta get the glasses, man. Gotta get the glasses.
No, but yeah, yeah,
all of them.
all of them.
It's crazy. So why do you still
Because
jump in?
the thing is this, I put in too much effort. I sacrificed who I was for someone to like me. And that's why when it was like this shit is over with, it's like, all right, I was able to be myself 100%. I found myself again. That's why I was the most miserable trying to go after these chicks, trying to compare to somebody or trying to be worthy of something. That's why now I put my effort into this.
Yeah.
I don't have to be somebody I'm not to get this to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here on here desperately wanting somebody to reply back to me.
Except Show. Show sometimes take forever to reply.
Nah, even when I talk to Show, I turn my phone off. I say I'll hit him up next week, and then all of a sudden, boo, my bad, I fell asleep. The baby, you don't understand. The baby got sleep poisoning, and the only way to cure it was more cowbell. And I was in the bathroom for six hours shitting, and I fell asleep on the bathroom, and I woke up and I had to go to work. And I was like, "What am I doing at work? Good thing my pants was brown." And then they sent me home, and now I'm here doing Uber, and I'll be late.
While I sleep some more.
While you sleeping, shitting, you got the shits.
Um. No, Jesus, that's horrible. I definitely have had to lose someone just for my own sanity in a sense, but it definitely again it's paid off in the long run. It's like Sometimes you have to. Some people are just gonna be toxic and they're not gonna change, and sometimes you just gotta cut it. Loss sometimes can't hurt them.
You know, I'm gonna see if I can find.
Wait, how long it took you to reap the benefits?
25 minutes.
Of what? Of cutting a person off?
No, it seemed like you was into that person.
It,
When you sanity is not because you. I'm gonna cut you off because you crazy, but I love you.
the funny thing was, it wasn't even a relationship like that. It was an actual friendship, but the person just didn't understand certain things, and unfortunately, it was one of those where I tried to fix things. She did not try to fix things. Then so be it.
Yeah, listen to this real quick.
Mama.
It's all right to sit around, be depressed for a minute, cry about it, do whatever you have to, but don't stay there too long. Get up and go on with your life. This is what I learned in all these years on this earth. If somebody want to walk out of your life, let them go. Especially if you know you done everything you can do, you done sat around and been the best man or the best woman you could be, and they still want to go, let them go. Whatever they're running after, they'll see what they had in a minute, but by then it's going to be too late. Because you'll sit there and you'll go. Because half these people you be sitting around crying about and worry about 2-3 years from now, you ain't going to even remember their last name. How many times you done seen folks somewhere, you be like, what the hell was I thinking? Let folks go, son. Some people come in your life for a lifetime, some come for a season. You got to know which is which. And you're going to always mess up when you mix them seasonal people up with lifetime expectations. I put everybody come in my life in the category of a tree. Some people are like leaves on a tree. The wind blow, they over here. They unstable. Blow the other way, they over here. Ain't nothing. Season change, they wither and die. They gone. That's all right. That's some people. Most people in the world are like that. They just there to take from the tree. They ain't there to do nothing but take and give shade every now and then. That's all they can do. Don't get mad at people like that. That's who they are. They ain't gonna never be nothing. That's what they put on this earth to be, but be what they are, a leaf. Some people are like a branch on that tree. You gotta be careful with them branches too, because they'll fool you. They'll get there and make you think they're a good friend and they're real strong, but the minute you step out there on them, they'll break and leave you high and dry. But if you find you 2 or 3 people in your life that's like the roots at the bottom of that tree, you are blessed, because that's them the kind of people that ain't going nowhere. They ain't worried about being seen. Don't nobody have to know that they know you. They ain't got to know what they doing for you. But if them roots wasn't there, that tree couldn't live. You understand? And they ain't got a tree can have 100 million branches, but only a few roots down at the bottom. When you get you some roots, hold on to them. But the rest of them, let it go. Just let it go. Let folks go. Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute. You or me, you will make a decision. If you see somebody fix it or they even trying to fix it, that's somebody that care. Keep them people around. That's a leaf that's trying to grow up and be something else. You understand? But if you tell somebody that what you're doing is hurting me and I need you to stop it, and they keep doing it, they don't care. Move on. Let them go. No matter how much it hurt, let them go. And it'll get easy. I promise you, every day it'll get easier and easier and easier. But you just got to make it through.
And that was that situation I was in. Someone that's like, hey, I want to make this work. And they didn't, so be it. Sometimes you have to cut it. But no, that is, shout out to Tyler Perry with that one, because that is true.
Yeah.
There are going to be those bonds that sometimes you think are meant to be longer, and unfortunately, it's not. Some are going to be that way, that you have to see they're not always meant to be here.
Yeah. You know, it's funny though. I never experienced that. When you leave somebody and then they regret it. Like if they did, I didn't know about it.
I've through the years now, I've seen people do that. That it's like, oh man, I wish this would have gone a certain way or this or that. And it's like, for me, I'm at a point now that it's like, it just wasn't meant to be that way.
No, I mean like the other person
No,
feeling
no, no.
regret that they lost. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen that. I've seen the person feeling that. And it's like myself, I haven't gone through like having that regret. At this point, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm at peace. I'm good. But I've seen other people that they're going through that it's like, oh man, I wish this wouldn't have gone the way it did. And it's like, I'm good. I'm at peace of mind with it.
No, I hear you. Because I've been in situations where it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to let this one go, and it's hard to let them go, and then it's weird because you listen to all these people and they go, oh, if you want them, you gotta step back and do all this other shit, and you sit there like, well, you know something. It's crazy because I'm being 100% honest with you now. I'm open with you now. And the door is still open. But once it closes, it don't open back up.
No, yeah, that's it. It's
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those, the train don't come back in this station. It's hard to fully let go of someone. It is. But when you do, that's when it's one of those, I held out as long as I could for you.
That's it, and it still hurts no matter. That's the sad part when you're at that point that it's like, fuck, I really tried. That it's like it's never easy even at that point that it's like, and that's what you have to decide. It's you or me at this point.
And the crazy shit is like, because for me, and Show knows how I am. You should know more or less how I am.
Relatively, yeah. Now I'm starting to learn more and more throughout.
It's. I'm not playing any games with you. There's no games here. I'm not playing hard to get. I'm not playing, I'm cool now, I'm not interested in. No game. 100% is how I feel. This is what I'm telling you how I feel. And the more and more you hear it, the less and less you give a shit. And I'm going to be completely honest. That's how it feels. It don't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what you intended. It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I didn't mean that. No, that's what's happening. That's how you're giving it. That's how it feels. So when that door closes, there's no window here. It's, you had it. You had all of it. And you threw it away. So I went in the garbage. I picked it up. And I sprayed some Febreze on it. And I hung it out the car windows for it to dry until it became good as new.
No.
And now somebody else is going to get it.
No.
It's been around, what, like 6 months or so since me and my ex broke up. I'm with him. I'm with someone else. But yet I still think that what we're doing. But I know that we completely move on. All right, hold on, wait. You broke up with your ex and you're with somebody else.
They're still thinking about their ex. Yeah.
Well, maybe you wasn't ready to move on. It takes a while for you to get over somebody, like you said. But you can fully get over them. It's just the dude that you with now, you got to give him, you can't be breaking somebody else's heart. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I don't.
Situation in itself.
I don't even think that's the intent. I think it's more of, it's unfortunate that sometimes that is going to be a thing for a while. No, I got my current partner on Valentine's. Oh, okay, that's cool. And again, I hope that works out. And again, it's one of those where when it's bonds like that and it's stuff like that, there's still gonna be those moments. Shit, there's times now where it's like that same friend that unfortunately cut out. And it's funny because there's certain jokes that I make with mutual friends of ours because they saw how that friendship ended. And there's little inside jokes about that. And sometimes I'm like, shit, why didn't they try to help not end the friendship, And I'll make the joke and it's like, yeah, this still doesn't, it's, if you ever see someone comment on my shit, yo, you changed. It's about that friendship. Because that was the excuse they were giving me when I'm trying to like, hey, this is going on. And oh, but you changed. And they told other people I changed. And I'm like, how the fuck did I change?
Because you didn't suit their needs anymore.
Unfortunately, that's where it comes down to. But I'm
gonna be completely honest with you, Ray. I don't know them, but I can guarantee you they weren't a real friend to you.
Yeah. Because you've seen how I am. You see how I am as a person. You see how I speak on this. And it's one of those where something like that made me think about that for a while. I'm like, wait a second. Like, is putting my needs, unfortunately, is that being too selfish at a point, you know? And more when I see shit and I see how people comment on stuff like that. And it's like, no, I did the right thing. But unfortunately, there is still going to be those times that it's like, fuck, was this the right thing? And this was shit. Blair is saying with her, it's 6 months. For me, this friendship ending is going on 3-ish years now.
Yeah. See, you gotta remember though, Ray. The issue with us is we're still nice guys. We gotta be good people, but not nice guys.
We learned that. We spoke about that last. I was gonna say we learned that last week. No, we spoke about that last week with LL Cool J.
Because here's the thing, Ray.
Oh.
Are you willing to drown in a foot of water just so someone can stand on your back and not get their feet wet? Because that's what it sounded like.
Yep.
Think about it. You sitting there talking about, oh, do I want to be selfish and blah, 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 blah. It's not selfish to get your head out of water and stand with the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? And that's where society, they manipulate you to it because you think, I'm a good guy. Everyone says you're a good guy. You're a good person. You go out your way for people. You blah, blah, blah. And you start thinking like, yo, but I'm doing all this shit. Everything's supposed to go right for me. And it's like, you don't owe me nothing but like shit. At least match my energy. The problem is, y'all wasn't on the same page. No. Y'all wasn't playing the same game. They were taking advantage of your niceness. They couldn't match your energy because they were taking it from you. They were succubuses.
Yeah.
I learned that shit recently. This is why I tell you, you can't be so available for people, because when you become so available for people, you're not available for yourself.
Yeah. And more I'm starting to realize that now. That it's like that, and again, that adds to what we were talking about earlier about that plate and all of that. And just like, nah, sometimes, even if there is a spot, is there time in that? It's like, you know what? I'm sorry. It's a no. And I did that this week. I hit you up instantly when I was like,
yeah.
Hey, guess what I did today?
Yeah.
I finally told someone no. And again, I probably could have made it work, but I was like, nope. This is what I want to do today. I'm doing this shit. And
you made something better work.
Yeah.
It's the same way you tell me, even if I take off, y'all still going to be doing the podcast. Everything's going to be all right. If you don't do it now, it's still going to be able to be done later. There's always a way to do it.
Yep. Yeah. So, again,
part of being successful is learning what not to do.
Yeah. No, legit. Wait, what did Blair say? So not too quick, but the thing is, my ex is probably on my mind sometimes because it was online, and my career will be online. So I'm maybe gonna think of them each time I'm doing something. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So no, that is the worst part when you do things. And this is something where that friend of mine, I did podcasting with. So for anyone that knew the podcast I was doing before, something like this, you put 2 and 2 together. So yeah, I don't publicly put down the person. I haven't said things in a derogatory way about the person.
She's a bitch. I don't know, but
I'm not going to disagree.
It sounded right.
I'm not going to disagree. But again, that is how it ended. And one day I'll probably finally put the shit out there because fuck it if it gets to that point. But yeah.
My social media is in the YouTube fucking
all my
comments
shit
down
is
there.
down below.
Come at me, bitch.
Hey, they got me blocked, so fuck it. If they see this, then somehow they got a burner.
And they following the show.
Yo, fact show. They watching you, son.
Word. I know they not following me because the devil is not welcome here.
Not in this house. It's hard to feel like you're being selfless, but then it seems like you're trying too hard. But if you like to be selfish, you don't have enough time for them. Nah, I'll come after you here for but no, that makes sense. And that is something where, again, I tried to be as selfless as possible to the degree of, nah.
I hope so.
Psst, I think they watch. They probably are.
You
and
know
if
what's
they
crazy?
are, cool.
You know
thanks
what's
for the
crazy?
view.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
We know they're lying.
Oh,
the people that we're so into, the people that we're trying so hard to not pay attention to, the people that we do stuff for. We know they're lying.
yeah.
We know they see it. We know that what we do, they know what we do. We know they see what we do. We don't accept, they don't care. That's the thing. I've been proven right on this, my own experience, multiple times, multiple people. People I don't talk to. People that don't respond to me. People that don't read the messages I send them. Congratulate me on certain things that they don't know about. They answer certain questions I don't ask. So I know. You just don't care.
Yeah.
Yet.
And that is a big thing yet. Because then it's like, oh, when this starts happening, that's when everyone comes out the woodwork. Can I ask y'all, do any of y'all have anxiety? I do. I unfortunately deal with anxiety. I deal with depression. I deal with all that good stuff. And that was one of the reasons. That was also one of the reasons that friendship ended, because dealing with that, unfortunately, was too much of a selfish thing for me to want to deal with that in my own manner. Okay, so you understand the overthinking. Do I understand it? I deal with it, unfortunately, every day because I start to overthink everything and every decision I make, every move I do, and then I overthink the decisions again. So it's like overthinking constantly about, is what I'm doing correct? Yeah. So it's always going to be a constant battle with that, unfortunately. So you can only imagine why I try to make my plate as fucking full as possible, because I started to overthink, if I don't do this, is it the right thing? But then if I am doing this, is it too much? You know? So it's a lot of a constant battle of trying to understand why I should do or not do what I'm doing. Again, that's why I said it here. I had that conversation with my therapist this week, and we kind of worked on a nice balance of it all. So hopefully I can make that work.
As long as he has McDonald's, he's safe.
Yes, McDonald's for protection. Again, let them know they don't have McDonald's. What could possibly happen?
Not at this time around here.
This is shows he's still at work, so you don't want to get in trouble.
No, he ain't at work. He's at home.
Arrived.
Oh, there you go. Finally.
You don't hear that? You don't hear that slight echo? He's in the man cave.
Hey,
and I'm not talking about his streaming dungeon. He's at his thinking place.
Got you.
But I don't have anxiety. I have anger.
Got you.
And I suppress my anger a lot compared to what I was when I was younger. I don't like people. I don't like being around people. I don't like people touching me, but I have anger. That's why I'm able to open up so much here and be so observant with people, because I had to learn. I had to learn what was making me so angry and why people started acting the way they did. And not everything is, oh, you doing that on purpose, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotcha.
So every time I get close with someone, then there's more to overthink about. And so me and my partner have full open communication, and my brain keeps thinking of the bad and not the good. So I've been learning and have learned to listen to your heart and gut and not your brain. Well, this is the thing. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And a lot of your anxiety here is fear of getting hurt like you did before, or fear, you have the fear of him not thinking you're good enough, or you're not doing enough for this person, or this, that, and the third. So if you're afraid, then you're looking at false evidence. If you take a step back, look at the real evidence. Look at the way he speaks. Because like I made the mention before with the comment, I can understand what women are saying because I speak that shit fluently. But the thing is, everyone tells you who they are by the way they act. So when I turn around like, yo, I ain't gonna be able to make the show, and Ray's the first one to pop up, say, don't worry, we got it, I know Ray's a dependable person. When I'm not on the show and I check in and I see Show's here on time, when he's never here on time, I know Show knows that at least he needs to step it up for this one, because he can't let somebody be out here by themselves. You know what I'm saying? But if you say something to someone and it's in one ear out the other, or then it's like, okay, you're telling me you don't care. You know what I'm saying? If someone's constantly talking about their ex, it's because they're not over their ex. If someone's constantly nagging that you're doing something wrong or something like that, it's because they don't really like you. If you're so worried about the fear of being hurt again, you haven't really healed. And the problem with healing with someone is that all he's going to do is make you better for the next person. Because when you're with someone that is going through problems, going through a healing phase, they lean on you to fix them. And then when they're fixed, they're a new person, and the person that you were with ain't the same person they are.
See, and that's the difficult part, because while you're going through that stage and you're trying to, for the person that's broken, you're trying to get fixed and try to fix the other person the way that you don't want to be damaged again. The issue is it's still going to be that fear. You're always going to have that. And it takes a while. It takes a while to finally see, hey, not every person is going to be that past person. Also, not every person is going to have those faults to him. And you're going to try to find those faults, even though they might not even be there. And it's one of those where, again, it takes time, especially if you're dealing with anxiety, if you're dealing with anything that is related to mental health. It takes a while. It takes a while to understand that you sometimes just have to, again, live in the moment. The past is difficult. As much as we like to use the Lion King quote here, the past is in the past. It does unfortunately shape our futures a lot of times. And I'm guilty of it. I still allow my past to dictate a lot of my future. I try to do better on that. And
how can we not? It's been so deeply ingrained in us.
No, it is.
It's been part of our programming.
And it sucks, because it's like that is unfortunately what makes people do the things that they do. And again, they ask, why do I keep doing this? Why do I? And unfortunately, it's because of that. again, it takes a day by day thing to learn to, hey, let's do things because this is now what we know and this is now what we can do, instead of, well, because this is the way this happened, I have to do it this way. Like, no, you can. Everything's going to be different. Not every scenario is going to be the same, and sometimes we just have to let ourselves live a little when it comes to that. Thing is, the person I'm with now, we both went through a relationship. Are we straight, gay, bi? Are we just interested in anyone? And we both did end up single, and we found each other. She and I are healing with each other, and I can see genuinely happiness in both of us, which honestly, if I wasn't fearful, I'd probably thank my ex for helping me find myself. There you go. So I like the ending though. I like the ending of that statement because you can see the positive outlook on, unfortunately, a shitty situation. And I wish you and your partner the best. I hope it now, in that process of healing, you both can actually find that genuine happiness in each other, and hopefully that blossoms an amazing bond and blossoms an amazing relationship for you both. And that's good though. You both are able to now help each other find, again, that happiness and find that healing that you both need. Do understand that, because even though you both are healing from separate situations, that doesn't mean at times you're both going to heal in the same way or at the same speed. So just be understanding of each other as well, and understand that you're both are going to need different kinds of healing at the same token. Even though the situations might be similar, that doesn't mean you both have the same type of that ingrained way of healing. So just be a little more, best way I can put it, be a little more sympathetic when it comes to that, and just understanding of, hey, I might be healing this way, she might be healing this way, and just seeing how you both again are able to build your own now newfound relationship as partners.
And now I'm gonna give you the real advice.
Here we go.
The advice that Ray's too afraid to tell you.
Okay, here we go. I thought that was good advice. Damn.
Yeah, it was the good the advice that Show wants to say, but he can't because he's in his man cave. He's in the office. The whole sentence: both of us truly questioning, are we straight, gay, or bi? That doesn't matter. The label you put on yourself does not matter when it comes to happiness. If that's preventing you from being happy, then you don't need it. If you bring each other happiness, then that's all you need. Does it really matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it really matter to have that label, to check that box on a form? You know what I'm saying? If you found the one that makes you happy, and that your ex helped you find yourself, and you found someone that made you happy, all that shit shouldn't be there. When it comes down to it, the question shouldn't be, are you this, that, or third? The question should be, is this my person? If the answer is yes, then go on the journey with them. Enjoy life. All that other shit is semantics. All that other shit is unnecessary. Because I'm telling you now, I can sit here and tell you I'm Puerto Rican, I'm from the Bronx, I'm fucking this age, I worked here, I'm half that, and it don't mean shit. Because at the end of the day, none of those factors boil into the fact that I found happiness doing what I'm doing, being with who I'm with. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So that's the thing. You want having anxiety and little shit you can't control, that you feel like you need to answer questions that no one's asking.
Yeah.
Because you come here on this show and you're 100% accepted by us no matter what you are. No matter who you like. And if you found happiness with someone, we're happy for you.
Exactly.
And that's where you need to build your relationship, on the happiness with each other.
No, and
fuck all that other bullshit.
And that's why I say I hope now you guys are able to find that. I hope that works out, And no, it's true there. We're both different, and no person is truly alike. You have to learn to somehow to actually accept and learn about people, especially each other. Yeah, and that's the best thing. Again, learning and trying to have that understanding with your partner is the best thing you could do. And again, having that understanding that everyone is different. There's going to be those similarities, but everyone's different. There's going to be different things. There's going to be different likes, different dislikes, and just learning each other's, as corny as this sounds, learning each other's love languages and understanding how to make that work. And again, blossoming something there. Only box I want to know is if it's taken or not. There you go. That is the best thing.
Like the song says, and we fucking or not.
There you go. There you go. And again, just embrace who you are. Best thing you can do. Embrace who you are. Fuck the status quos and all this. No, be who you are. Be what makes you happy. Find someone that accepts that and they also are now happy entailed because of that. And that is the best thing you could do, no matter what you're dealing with, what you're going through. Because there is going to be someone that is understanding of that and willing to, because genuinely there is always going to be, there's that second half for everyone in this world. You just got to find it. So there you go.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. It's life is not as complicated as we make it, and the pressure that we put on ourselves are our own scars. It's our own limitations that we put on ourselves.
True.
I've learned that failing doesn't kill you.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't.
You put enough pressure on yourself to do something, and it doesn't happen. You got the next day to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could put so much pressure on myself to get this to 1 million followers by tomorrow. If we don't get to 1 million followers by tomorrow, then Sunday we got another opportunity to do it.
Yeah. And you know what the worst part is? That is something to learn, because there's a point where it's like, nope, I need to do this now. I need to do this right now. If I don't do it, then what is wrong with me? This and that. And it's training yourself to finally understand there is tomorrow. There is the next day. And it's like, shit, I got this today to fucking 999,000.
Word.
All we need is that one.
Brace yourself, bitch. I've been here.
This motherfucker interrupt you, Ray.
Yo, facts. I'm trying to get through this damn monologue right here, show. Damn it.
Blair, it was dumb. I ain't do nothing.
But yeah, it's stuff like that. It's learning how to finally see that sometimes you have to realize it's not the end of the world. And as hard as that is, though, it is very hard to realize that. It is hard to realize to take those defeats at times as, hey, we learned, we move, we get stronger, and we keep it going. Sometimes it's very hard to look at. It's like, fuck, I fucked this up today. Now what? It's like, no, now we get back up, we dust ourselves off, we try again tomorrow.
You know what? You know what's crazy?
What?
I didn't realize this until Ray was talking.
Okay.
On my mother's birthday, March 9th, I sold my car.
Okay.
After the car was sold, they shake my hand and they said, congratulations on selling your automobile. I speak to them today, and the lady ends the conversation with, congratulations on selling your automobile. The day after my birthday, I buy this car. Congratulations on purchasing your automobile. I go to the dealer. Congratulations on purchasing your car. I leave. Congratulations. And I'm like, congratulations.
Yeah.
It's a car. They're not saying congratulations on the car. If you think about it, if you take it for what you feel like it is, they're saying congratulations on moving on in life.
Yeah.
Congratulations for taking the next step in your life. You made a huge decision in departing with a vehicle that got you from point A to point B. And you made a huge decision in purchasing a huge purchase financially.
Yep.
And life, when you got divorced, congratulations. Because you got over something that was causing you pain. You got married, congratulations. You found someone to end your loneliness. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the point of this story is when you start changing the way words mean to you and the way you speak to yourself and you allow others to speak to you, you see a different perspective and shit. You know?
Yeah. And it gives you different purpose.
Yeah.
And it gives you different meaning of things, and it does find that. So it's great.
You mentioned earlier that you felt selfish handling your business, right? Now, we could argue it was selfless, you handling your business. Because if you're with one person and you're spending your time with them and you're not doing the podcast and you're not trying to put out the independent wrestling circuit, you're being more selfish staying with that one person, enjoying life when you could be helping so many other people. You decided to help so many other people, at least get on YouTube and wherever your reach was to let people learn who they are. That's selfless. You know what I'm saying? So now when you start changing the words up, it puts you in a different perspective, right?
It does, but again, it takes us to have this conversation and realize that.
Yeah.
Because when you're in the moment, you don't see it that way. It takes that realization of it. It takes that point of like now learning from this and seeing, hey, this is what it actually is. You might feel this way in the moment because you're like, oh, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. But when you look at the things and you look at it from a different outlook, now you're able to see things a little differently. But in the moment at times unfortunately, our mindsets at times can make us think certain things that it's not what it truly seems. But
true. But now this is where you develop your priorities.
Yeah.
And the line in the sand.
Yep.
Draw it.
You know? Because comes with a toll. This comes with a bill. You know what I'm saying? Like there's money to be made here, but everybody's got a price.
Yep.
And now you draw your line in the sand. What like Dave Chappelle's father told him. When someone, you write that check. When that check becomes too big to cash, or then you walk away. You know what I'm saying? It's like you sit there and you find someone that you're with, and you have your priorities because newsflash, not everyone's for you. You sit there and you go, these are my priorities. This is what I'm prioritizing for you. You could say this to yourself.
Yeah.
And you set those standards for yourself, and then you're like, well, she's not fitting in to this. And I already made the choice that the only way that she can become more than this is if she actually fits in this.
Yeah.
So you're not right for me. It's easier said than done, but
definitely is. It definitely, but again, it comes with learning it because as we get older, as we start seeing and we go through things, it does become a little easier because now you're starting to see it doesn't feel that way to actually again think about how is this benefiting you. Because sometimes we have to see to truly be selfless and worry about others. Sometimes you have to think about yourself first. Because if you're not at your best and you're not at your peak, it doesn't help others. Because now you're actually burdening others than when you're first thinking, oh, am I being a burden or something like that? You know?
Yeah. Your mask on first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why they say throw women and children off the plane first, and then put your mask on.
That is, I don't think that's how that goes.
We got the rules wrong.
What?
I said we got the rules wrong.
No, yeah, I don't think that's how that goes. No.
No, I could have swore that. So.
No.
Me too.
Oh man.
And throw the women and children on the bed. And let's go out cooking for supper.
For supper.
Cooking for supper, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show.
You ever been chased?
What?
What was that?
You ever been chased? Oh.
Like by an animal?
No, by a girl. Well, you don't want to call them that. By a girl.
Oh.
You've been talking about how hard it is to chase and blah blah. I'm like, you never had somebody come to you. I think you cool. What's up? Not a lot of girls is bossy like that, though.
No, I don't.
I'll give you a big hint. I'm free tomorrow. Like a big hint, like you would know what a big hint is, because as a guy, you get that big hint, and then you call your boy. Oh, let me tell you what happened.
Nah, I hear you, but it's like I'm free tomorrow. No, I ain't. I'm not.
Damn.
I gotta go over Show's house to celebrate and cook some steaks. I gotta go to a wrestling event. I gotta do a podcast. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta
find some time for sleep. Yeah.
Wait a minute. How are you? April 23rd, 2026.
That's crazy. If y'all find somebody cool that y'all vibe with, y'all gonna leave everything because it's too much for y'all. There's no space for a girl. In order to make that space, y'all gonna have to get rid of something.
Unfortunately, that is part of it.
He just throws the women and children out the window.
No. Unfortunately, that is when some of this takes a backseat. And I think at this point now, because where my thought process is and where things go, I left myself enough of a window now that it's like, yeah, I could put this in a back burner for a bit if that's what I want to do. If I need to. If it's something that's like, hey, I need to actually give this the right attitude and right time, then take a backseat.
We would
once Show gets his finances in order, he can survive with raising another kid. Then I'll start dating. What?
Just heard that, Show. Get your finances in order.
Yeah, I said what? I'm like,
get your
what I got
Show's gonna take care of the kid.
Facts. You gotta be able to afford a fifth one, Show, just so you can pay for Toe's kid.
Man.
Just in case.
Nah.
Sorry.
That's the worst part of the kid.
Sorry, Show. We're gonna explain off the air how you gonna pay for this next kid. And the next two coming.
Don't need McDonald's for a while.
Oh shit.
No, but listen, there's time. There's time in my schedule for that. Not a lot, but there's time. The issue is the effort. Like I said, I'm still learning how to put me first. I'm still learning how to do shit for me. And I'm not trying to stop doing shit for me when I'm starting to do shit for me just to do something for somebody else.
Word. I just got a Benz, honey. You leave me alone.
Yeah. No, and see, that is for me, that's something where that has never been an issue to be there, I guess, emotionally for someone. The problem is then I'll be easy to be able to do that. And then back to whatever the hell I gotta do for myself, that also goes in the back burner. So when it comes to that again and comes to relationships and all that good stuff, it's still finding that balance, which I apologize accordingly now to the future person that has to deal with, aka baby mama number 272.
Or that bitch.
She's gonna have to deal with what I have to build on and all that good shit. But again, like I said to Blair earlier, all that healing and all that, the right partner will be willing to work that out with you and see how that works in order to build the bond between you two.
Yeah,
So,
Blair, aka Brazy. I'm still not convinced.
bro, that's why I was like, wait a second, I don't think that's Brazy because like Brazy had a different account on here, but
It was
it's all
Dr.
good.
Seuss or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yo, Brazy had a few accounts on here, but it's all good.
Bro, you in line.
But yeah. So again, that is if anything you guys learned from this today, I hope it is understanding to again value yourself, learn to again work through what it is to find that happiness for yourself, and understand that sometimes it's okay to.
I found Brazy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This is where he is. This is where
Hey.
Brazy is.
And on that note, everyone.
Yo, this is on Twitch.
And on that note,
What the fuck happened?
we just had
here?
such a like nice and
I
meaningful
found
conversation. And
You interrupted
Toe shows
him.
butts and tits.
Hey, I'm not showing it. She's showing it.
I was trying to like give a nice, meaningful goodbye before we.
Why are you giving a
Word.
goodbye? Show ain't even say nothing. You trying to take away his shine? He came in here.
I'm also noticing that John Wick is in the background. Show you might want to take that off.
Damn.
Is that not John Wick?
No, that's Matrix.
Oh, worse. Even
Why you
more
putting on
popular
Netflix?
movie.
Nah, this is
Is
the
it?
game. Yeah,
Why is there actual footage?
it has actual footage in the beginning of the game.
We've been copyrighted.
See? This
Oh
the
shit!
game.
Okay,
Look,
yeah, I
it's
just
a
see.
law.
I see. Okay,
I guess the game has a video clip in the beginning.
okay, because that looked like the movie. That's why I was like, wait,
Yeah, they on the highway. It is the movie.
But Show, what? Because apparently Show has to say some things first. So Show, what do you have to say to the lovely people at home?
Thank you. My fellow Americans. The reason I haven't been here is I'm running for president as an independent of these United States of America. As soon as they test me and they see that I can't even spell then, I'm losing.
I don't think I'm not going to say that on air, but yeah, I think you're okay when it comes to the spelling and political figures and all that good stuff. But on that note,
yeah.
Shit, Ray, I thought we was gonna do a fucking
what are we doing?
24-hour stream.
We could
24.
not today. I'm not ready today to do a 24-hour stream.
Oh, you need to be ready.
We are gonna do one. I feel like we could definitely do one.
All of a sudden, you need to be ready. You wasn't saying all that hot fire garbage,
bro. I need to
when
have.
you was talking about you was ready to be a father.
I need
Now
to
all of a
have the
sudden, you need to be ready
caffeine.
to do a 24-hour stream.
I need to have the caffeine and appropriate wear to
You
do
said you
this.
had your fucking McDonald's ready. You had
No,
IHOP
that's
ready.
bro. That's also true. We need to have nice snacks and all that good stuff here. So eventually,
So
we shall do a 24-hour stream. You know what? We're gonna do
Monday.
that closer to my birthday. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna do a 48-hour stream.
What day is my birthday this year? Hold on.
I was gonna say, when is your birthday?
My birthday is a Saturday this year. I'm not gonna do it on my
What
actual
date?
birthday, the
July
21st.
6th, the 21st.
The 21st. Oh no,
Wait.
it's a Sunday this year.
It's a
Shit.
Sunday. See,
Yeah, I just noticed that.
21st
Yeah.
of July.
of
So-
July.
So fuck it. We're gonna do it. We'll try to do it. See that 19th or anything. We'll try to make that work.
Yo, just give me a word that follows pork.
And beans.
You pine.
Pork and beans.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Beware of the elbow.
it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.